everybody. I probably should check to make sure. Yeah. Welcome to the Fable 42 Network, where we build community through friendship, gaming, and chaos.
Yes.
You are
we also
watching
build friendship.
Yes, and also I feel like a Care Bear now. Just
art.
Yes.
I'm just gonna shoot rainbows
I got
out
my
my
Captain
chest.
Planet shirt on. Or one of. I have like 6. Welcome to Fate of Ukador. This is episode 7, I believe, and we're gonna get started here shortly. We're just gonna run through some announcements, starting with Kate.
Shit.
We just talked about this.
I know. I'm sorry. This is how it's always gonna be for me.
I feel like that's why people come.
Special thanks to our first sponsor, Critical Dice.
Woo-hoo.
I've got several of their dice. Here's some. It's really
Yes,
hard
the
to
clicky
hold
clacks.
this stuff. How do you
Yes,
hold these
presenter.
things up so people could see them? It's very difficult. Anyway, yes, we are giving away dice. So 2 giveaways, one for the first half of the show. Make sure that you go into our chat now or sometime before the break. And yes, right now. And type in ! critical dice.
Nope.
Nope.
Critical.
Too much.
Critical. You got it.
Critical?
Yeah.
Critical.
Oh, whoops.
Just critical.
You got it.
! Critical. See, when you try to wing it, it goes terribly.
No, this is great. Keep it up.
No.
No, I'm done.
No.
Thanks.
Anyway, we're gonna call the winner of the first half of the show after the after the break. There's one break, and then you enter again. Second half of the show, chance to win dice. Second half of the show, ! Critical. Here we go. Just gonna start losing my ability to speak.
Oh God! Actually, I lied to you, Kate. I'm supposed to go first and talk about YouTube.
What is wrong with
I was
you?
letting it slide.
How dare you?
Full balance.
What was it? Oh, Quebec.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah,
we don't ship to
our
you, I'm
giveaways
sorry.
are for U.S. and Canada only, excluding Quebec.
There we go.
And if you use that link in chat, you will be able to get 20% off your orders to Critical
Oh
Dice.
yeah, that's right. Son
Isn't
of a
it
bitch.
like
I
all
need to- I need
non-subscription
to open
items?
this stuff.
I'm reading it, but
I need to open that when I'm doing it.
Lesson
I thought I
learned.
could do it. I thought I
Lesson
could
learned.
do it.
To be fair, 30 seconds before we hit live, he was like, "Hey, does everybody have Discord up so you can read the announcements?" And we were like, "We'll figure it out."
I was like, I could do this.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Confidence
So
in our incompetence.
YouTube, because I was supposed to do this first. Our episodes will be aired sometime during the week on YouTube. In case you miss us here Saturdays, you can catch us out on YouTube. So just go to YouTube, look up Fable 42, and you can see not only Fate of Ukador, but all the shows that we have available. And just catch up because we're on episode 7 and it's only going up from here. Okay, now
Unless
it's
we
actually
all
starting.
die to this lit.
Lest we all.
Wait,
I
there's a
mean,
lich?
ideally we won't die. But
Well, perfect world.
Potato, potato.
potato.
What happens now?
I think
You,
it's you.
it's you.
Ashton.
You're the one. You can correct this.
We went out of order. We can all
Oh.
blame Stacks.
Yes, blame me. Make that the new blame solo, blame stacks.
Oh
In
no.
Canada. Quebec.
So our next sponsor, wouldn't you like to know?
Mhm, mhm.
It's over at 9 Realms Gaming. They hand make all their products from natural woods to create quality and affordable gaming accessories for all. Use code FABLED42 to get 10% off on your next purchase over at 9realmsgaming.com. That's code FABLED42. at 9realmsgaming.com. 9 as in the word, not the number. You got it.
Wait. Hold.
Bing bang. What?
Like
Bing
spell it
bong.
out.
What?
Yeah.
The number.
So the
9.
number.
spelled out.
It's the same 9, right?
9.
Oh,
but it's
you
the-
mean the
Like,
okay?
instead
It's
of
with
the
letters.
Right,
Yeah,
no,
don't
I
put the
get it now.
number 9 in.
That's what I got confused on. I thought she meant like the word 9, not the number 9. Don't spell it like the number 9. And I was like, it's the same spelling. I was
Yes.
very confused. Don't. Anyways, next.
Mhm. That's me. I'm just gonna go. Actually, I hope you're done. So everything you see 3D printed, such as miniatures and terrain, which actually now that I realize hasn't been on this show. So other shows, yeah, sure. Well, they're from Griffin Co. And if you go to Griffin Code and type, I believe I'm riffing it, Fabled 42 as a promo code, you get 22% off of your price, purchase. Anyway, so here's a good idea. You're wondering, well, I don't need this kind of stuff. It's pandemic, right? Here's a good idea. Maybe like purchase one mini or one piece of terrain like once a month. That's manageable. That's budgetable. Do once a month. And that time when the pandemic's over, oh man, you are ready to rock. That's it.
Much better than mine.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. You got it all right.
I cannot riff.
I was fact checking him too. He was there.
Yep,
he
he
had
had the
it.
Fable 42, the 22%. Like,
I guess it's down to me. Well, folks, wouldn't you know, when it comes to Jacob speaking during the announcements, there's only one thing he'll speak about, and that is. Wait, what is it again?
Oh,
oh, I had so much hope.
You were so confident.
Underground Oracle?
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make 5th edition resources for both sides of the screen. So if you're a DM, get in on that action. If you're a player, get in on that action. And you could if you would, as a DM and you as a player, both get stuff, you could make your game so much crazier. You could make it more wild. Just think of all the things you could do. There's a lot. You should go check them out.
So is that how you would justify it? You'd be like, I'm going to buy this thing, but this is for me as a player. And then the next day I'm going to go and I'm going to buy this thing, but this is for me as the DM. So that's perfectly financially okay.
do you not have separate bank accounts for your DMing when you're playing?
Sounds like you do. Oh yeah. I guess I need to do
mean,
Amateur.
Amateur.
Oh, it's
That's
me.
it. I'm done. Yeah.
We did
Okay.
it. We did it.
We did our part.
We're gonna make it after
Also,
all.
don't forget the next exciting episode of Legends of Shell Gall should be this Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Well, actually, no, 5:30 Pacific. I get this wrong every time. Come by, hang out, watch Legends. Also, Fridays are Duke City Chronicles at 3 p.m. Pacific and Fables of Gallia at 6 p.m. Pacific. But come check out all our shows. Just watch them. Again, if you can't, because you're busy and you have life things, YouTube is always there for you. But, you know, we're always here for you as well. So, and for those lovely people who either use their Amazon Prime to subscribe to Fable 42, their Twitch accounts to subscribe, or their Patreon, you have what is called Luck and Inspiration that you can give out to the players. Or myself, but I always suggest giving it out to the players because they'll need it more than me. Like,
Desperately.
I'm the
Always.
DM.
I don't think, have I gotten a single luck in this entire campaign?
Yes. Yes, you have.
Have I?
you used it?
Yes.
That's another question.
Yes, you did. I
altogether.
remember. You want to know where you used it all? You used it all talking to Shadow. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we need to
That's
have
fair.
another
On
shadow
a horse.
moment.
You spent it all on
Soon.
the horse.
Sometimes I don't even use mine.
Yeah, I mean, it's better
I
to
use
have
mine
it
every
and
single game.
not need it than to need it and not have it. I think I did that right. But yes,
No, you got it.
be
And it
sure.
expires, right? Like,
Yeah,
At
it's
the end of every
only
session.
available per episode. So you have to show
Yeah.
up, give it out, and then they'll have it for that session. So if you're subscribed to Fable42, you can go ahead and start giving out those looks and inspos to all these lovely people around me.
I mean, I got pretty lucky last time.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't use my
There was,
luck.
I feel like Cinder gets luck and inspo. I
Yeah,
feel
quite
like
a
he
bit.
does.
I think it's
I
Cinder and
honestly,
Kate,
I
think.
feel like the past like 3 sessions, I haven't gotten anything.
Okay, we
Then
need
Dara's,
to
like, a
need to make a
fan favorite.
clipathon of all the times
How is he like
Cinder
not
has
getting-
used luck or inspo in a session, because I feel
He's like,
like
I
I'm
think-
the fan
I think it's
favorite.
more
I
just
don't
because-
get luck.
People
I
like
still-
to see me fail because it's funny, I guess. So
I think Jacob likes to see himself.
maybe.
He has like a mountain of luck and inspo. He's like, well, I just rolled a 1, guys.
Ah, shucks.
Oh man.
Oh, well, we're
What
gonna
are you
get
doing
things
with all that luck?
kicked off and started here. We'll start the trailer and we'll come back. So stick around. We'll be back here shortly.
Hidden away, a great power awaits. Muster your courage, it must not abate. Allies emboldened while evil retreats. With fate in your hand, the story's complete. Boogator, a world full of mystery to explore. Monsters and danger around every turn. Soon enough you will learn. The choice is yours. Wisdom of ancients and stories untold. Whispers of riches and mountains of gold. In the face of defeat, we will make our last stand. With the power you hold in the palm of your hand. Boogator, a world full of mystery to explore. Monsters and danger around every turn. Soon enough you will learn. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. Magic and wonder around every turn. Soon enough you will learn. The choice is yours.
Boy.
She's already over Pretty Boy Fighter guy.
Well,
it seems.
okay.
He's moved past Rogel. She has a new target in her sights.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
We're married now.
It is
And it's the
canon.
same way it worked out with Rogel. You were just like, you're gonna do this thing, and he was like, okay.
Yeah.
Bold strategy, and it's working for you.
I mean, he didn't hit you while you were blinded, so that's like always a good thing.
Never
That's a
hit a
flirt.
woman when she's
That's a
blinded.
flirt. I always say when some guy doesn't hit you while you're blind, he's flirting.
Keeper. That's a keeper.
Might as well be sweeping you off your feet.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That would
But
be
he
hitting.
didn't.
And she
He
was
didn't.
blind.
There was no tripping attack.
Yeah.
He'd pay you a dowry.
The sub
yeah.
perks.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so last time on Fate of Ugador, for those of you who have seen it, our party quickly got into a scuffle with some cloaked individuals after they kind of set their eyes on Smudgy and they weren't, keen on keeping the rest of the party alive. After a very long ensuing battle where multiple good shots were taken, they were able to take down all but Rogel, who Nisea invited to the ball as her date, to which he agreed, I'm pretty sure.
During
and
combat.
during combat, yes. I mean, it was like the best ask out imaginable, as you can imagine, as she's also like swinging her great axe at him. So, after the battle, Nisea was able to convince Rogel to go with her on a date. She gave him some money to make sure he doesn't show up like a scrub, and he went off on his way to the merriment of the rest of the party members because they just didn't want him traveling with them, especially when they're about to go see a lich. And as they check the gear from the remaining two assailants, there was an amulet that appeared around Flint's neck. After she grabbed it, some stuff happened, and then it appeared around her neck. And she can't seem to take it off. At least it's not advised. And to make matters worse, when our party started to settle down for a quick short rest, Angel chimed in with an anomaly detected. And that is where we are picking up today. Anomaly detected.
Angel, you have got to be kidding me. This is a bad time.
Luck
Where?
to Cinder. Inspo to Flint.
Thank you.
There you
Thank
go.
you. What I've always wanted in life.
You've
I can't wait
had
to
it.
not use it.
Oh, God.
You've always had it.
You've always had it. Oh, God.
Everybody's like, man, I really want to see Cindy get lucky.
Don't we all?
I guess not me, because I keep forgetting.
Angel.
Cindy Wendy, there is a recent artifact located within our group.
Angel, could you do me a favor and could you scan Flint?
What? Why do you think it's me? Like automatically?
I don't know. Angel, is that something you could do?
One moment, and you watch the staff. I don't know why Cinder is touching his head to talk to Angel. You watch as the staff that has the armillary at the top of it, a piece of it opens up in the center, and you can see a blue rosari crystal kind of shine out, and this beam kind of like scans Flint's area, and then like it closes back up, concealed within that armillary centerpiece. Flint is showing a rare artifact that was last identified during the incident.
Oh, like the incident? Like,
Yes, where Fletch, Galileo, and the others were extinguished.
Good verbiage, Angel.
it paints a vivid picture.
Their fires were burning brightly, and then they were
Wait.
quickly snuffed out.
I'm confused. Does that mean, I'm putting pieces together here. Is this from the future?
This happened in this age, Brolin.
No, but I mean, this artifact, is that from the future? Or is that from this?
Initially,
here?
a mission was acquired for certain arbiters to return to the past to find this specific anomaly. However, the portion that Flint has is only a small section of this artifact in question.
Oh. Is it like a full jewelry set? So I gotta get like okay. Interesting.
That would look quite poppin'.
I mean, I kind of think that this like adds to the whole kind of like vibe of, my look. But I mean, how lucky for us to just kind of stumble upon
Across an anomaly? I don't.
Okay, maybe lucky is the wrong word, considering that, kind of everything that comes with this territory. Sorry, I'm
Frisky's breaking my brain knock. So, inspo to me, thank you for that. And luck and inspo to Flint because Frisky has no shield. But you still get to keep yours, Flint or Cinder.
That's my name. Okay, I'm glad. I'll use it immediately. Don't worry.
Don't do it. You might want to save it for this episode, but save it.
So is it?
Hey, Angel, can you tell me anything, like, kind of about the Nate? Can we use this to find the other pieces, maybe?
They do not seem to be connected. However, it does seem to be giving off a lot of corruption.
Yeah, I kind of feel that.
What does that feel like?
I mean, you see all this cool black smoke I'm surrounded by, right? Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
still don't like it.
Yeah, that's an issue, right? I mean,
but like, imagine this scenario though, and she's gonna walk off a little bit, and then like purposely like walk in slow motion, kind of like flicking a jacket back and be like, "This is kind of cool, though, right?" Like that was kind of.
Can I have you do a performance
What are you
check?
doing?
For how cool that is.
Let's see if how Flint imagines it is how it was presented.
Oh, I got a pretty high performance. Who knew? 18.
Yeah. Yeah, that you feel like you've conveyed.
How does this look, though? Can you describe how you imagine this looking?
So from how it kind of trickles off, like around the boot area of where Flint is, there's just like kind of like smoky tendrils of black soot cloud darkness just interlacing into each other. For those that have watched Hercules, the cartoon, it's kind of like how Hades is at the bottom, like how it.
And she's just like slow-mo.
Yeah, literally like making a like backing track and everything, and flicking the tail of like she wears a long jacket. And she's like flicking it back so it's kind of like in the wind and like walking in slow-mo. Like, isn't this cool?
I don't know why we're talking slow, but yes, it is.
I mean, the smoke stuff looks cool, but
I
don't
still
know
don't
what you're
trust
doing.
it.
What are you doing?
It's you don't know what slow-mo is, so I guess that whole concept is lost on you.
Oh, you're right. Maybe this ain't my audience. I mean, maybe I just invented it in this time, though. Maybe
That's not something you want to do. Inventing something that's from the future in the past before it's had its time to develop probably isn't the way to go.
You're right. That was like rule number
Well,
1, wasn't it?
You were talking like you're on tranquilizers.
That, you know what? We'll move on from that. I'm just gonna trust that y'all are just like too intimidated by how cool that was to really kind of embrace. Anyway, Angel, is this dangerous to have? Like, are people looking for this thing?
Since the Arbiter program shut down, there's been no further. The anomalies that are still present haven't been sought after.
Well, that's
but you mean like but if they're strong magical items, there are going to be people here on this world that will try to search them out and want them.
Ellen
I just-
kind of chimes in. Yes, I would imagine that is the case, especially considering the target that Flint acquired said item from.
well, they're gonna have to pry it off my cold dead body,
I
literally.
mean, yeah.
That does
That's what you
seem to
did.
be a contributing
Sort of.
factor.
Yeah, this kind of.
I'm probably going to stop doing this so much because it really hurts my head, but trying to take a step back and put all this stuff in perspective. And like 2 days ago, Aaron was telling you guys to be less conspicuous and you're trying to hide all this stuff. And now, 2 days later, which could have been who knows how many days later, which the first thing may not have happened. All that's all jumbled now. But then now, you look like a black fire putting off signals to a mile around. So what's the goal here?
Well, I mean, it wasn't exactly intentional for this to happen, and it's kind of something we just have to live with, or I have to die with, kind of, it seems. So that's just kind of where we are. We'll roll with the punches, though. I get it. But maybe people will just kind of be like, oh, she's just got like a cool. That's just like her thing. Oh, yeah, you know, Flint, that like smoky girl. Yeah, that's kind of like her whole steez. I get it. You know? No?
And-
You don't think that's going to fly?
So you're stuck with this thing forever.
For now, it seems for some time, kind of hard to get rid of. So
I mean, that doesn't sound like anything good to me.
no. Well, some of it seems kind of good, but
I don't like the smile on your face when you say that. That makes me uncomfortable.
we're gonna figure it out. But we got more pressing matters than this right now. I mean, we gotta deal with, you know, the lich and all, don't we?
Yes,
I
but
mean-
he might really want you now.
I think when we get back to the city, we should have that looked at.
Yeah.
But for now, yes, I think that it would be a good idea if we continued on our journey to
Is there
find this
some-
lich.
Is there someone we can trust in the city to kind of take a look at that? I guess.
I mean, we could go to the magic school
Yeah,
and
that's
see
good
if
idea.
anyone knows.
The headmistress there, I forget her name, or like the girl with the robot that was with the automat with the
Florence.
Florence with the machine. Yes.
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 I think that would be a good place to start anyway.
Once we get back, yeah. I mean,
Alright.
that's... So, I guess we're just living with this for now until we can think of something to do with it.
Yeah.
We're tabling this.
Seems it's all we can do at the moment. So
Okay. All right. So, Angel, which direction is the lich?
Angel?
Guys, she's not talking to me. I think we're having
Angel?
a spat.
Hello.
The lich isn't detectable currently.
I thought there was an anomaly at the lich. Angel?
There was Cindy Windy.
So, is that anomaly still detectable or is that gone?
I will try and broaden out my search, but the area where it was doesn't seem to be giving off the same ping.
What the hell?
Don't like that at all. So this lich is doing something that's creating anomalies and then making them disappear.
I don't know what liches do.
And I don't think there's much speculation we could do, so we might as well just go and figure it out.
Yeah.
Keep
But we're
traveling
not-
in the same direction, and
We're not
hopefully.
meeting the lich today, right? We're gonna wait till tomorrow.
How you feeling? Did you clean the blood out of your mouth yet?
A little bit. I mean, still not good as I wipe a nosebleed. Still not great,
Okay.
but I mean, ready to go.
Do
Maybe
you
we
need?
should let's sit
Oh.
down for a little bit. Can we while we're talking about all this, how long has it been? Is it
Y'all technically in terms are settling down for a short rest, so
okay?
if y'all need to do short rest things, y'all can do it currently.
Okay.
Flint found those potions last time in the carriage.
Oh yeah, here you guys look like you need these. What, I had 3 of them?
I don't know. Stacks? How many potions did we find?
It would have been 6 of them. It's like a little crate.
I thought it was, yeah.
6. I don't think I'm gonna need one, but
I think Cindy Windy. Cindy
Oh,
Windy.
I don't need any. It's fine. I'm good.
I used to hit dice.
You don't look
I'm
so
okay.
good there.
Smudgy, if we are sitting here to take a short rest, I am looking fine.
Is this like your fine, default? Because if that's the case, what you were looking like before the fight was like hot damn.
Well, I'm looking pretty hot darn right now, buddy.
Can you
Hot
say that
darn.
without blood on your teeth?
I'm fine. It just give me a bit. I'll be okay.
What? Why don't you just drink one of those, just to top it off a little?
I don't.
Mechanically, after the effects of a short rest, I'm at full HP.
Okay.
No. Oh, did you roll your hit dice?
Yes.
Okay.
How do I do that in D&D Beyond?
There's a button for short rest on the top right corner,
I
and
hit
then
it.
and then you like click how many dice you want, and then it'll put like 1d8 plus 3 or whatever it is. Then click that, and it'll show you how much you rolled.
And then
And then once you're good, then you can hit confirm, and it'll apply everything.
It didn't heal me at all.
Did
Did you
roll
hit the
dice?
1d8 plus 3? You have to hit. You actually have to press the 1d8 plus 3 to roll it.
Sorry, you guys. Sorry, you guys.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you mean hit it? I hit the short rest.
And
And
then there's a
short rest.
checkbox for hit dice to use.
Yeah.
And then a little thing under that should pop up that says, "Oh, really? It did."
It says take short rest, and that's it.
Above the take short rest, are there like 4 empty blocks? You click
And I
one of
clicked
those,
those.
and then it should do like a 1d8
Yeah.
plus something.
Yeah.
Then
And
hit
you
the
click
1d8
that.
plus. Then click that,
Then take the short rest.
Yeah,
and
after
then
you
take the
click.
short rest. Yeah.
I'm gonna try it again. Did it?
Yeah,
heal?
mine's not doing anything either.
I'm
What the
just-
blazes?
If not, just remember what the number was and then add it to your top HP.
Okay.
I'm gonna just roll a 1.
I'm just gonna roll it.
Go for
Sorry,
it.
guys. Sorry.
So as y'all are taking your short rest, Brolin, roll me a d20, and Flint, you hear a voice in your head that's not related to y'all's link. And Cinder, you said the mind link is till the next long rest?
Yes.
Okay.
16.
Okay. Hold that thought. Flint, it's the Guardian, and he's talking to you. Flint, can you hear me? Just
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I had to redo some things with the ring that you have.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you're resting, you should be able to talk to me if that's something that you would like to do. Also, I have been eating well, not just mac and cheese.
I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear from you. God, it's been such a weird day. The past is all kind of crazy. I found this cool necklace. Well, it's not so cool so much as it's cursed, but there is some cool effect to it. But apparently Angel says it was like around when like all those people like died before, but it's doing fine by me. I just can't take it off. Do you know anything about that?
First, are you okay? Second, what does it look like exactly?
Yeah, I'm good. I really don't like the food back here. It's all kind of bland and stuff. But you know what? I've eaten more deer than I've ever seen in my life. It's pretty good. There's this guy who's with us who's real good at cooking it. Oh, right, the necklace. So it looks like, and she'll describe the necklace.
So the necklace,
what does it look
it's been crafted like a section of that actual crystal that it came from was broken off to make this particular item. But essentially, it looks like Rosari crystal, except the corruption has changed its color from like a default fox blue to like a dark red, amberish color. Other than that, it's just crafted into fit a ring that, or in this case, a necklace amulet that you are wearing.
Honestly, it kind of goes with my whole look and stuff. I did this whole like slow-mo walk earlier, and everyone agreed that it looked super cool. So, but yeah, that's kind of the thing. Would you know what it is?
I believe that's corrupted rosarium, or corrupted rosari crystal, but that was one of the items that Galileo and Gear went back to find before, well, before the situation.
Right. So, is this? I need to bring this back to you at some point. That's like what I'm supposed to bring it. Are there other people after it, or did you know what it does? It does a lot of stuff, and not all of it's great, but some of it's kind of cool.
Well, we never actually acquired the artifact, so we're not sure of its capabilities, but we did want to eventually bring it back here. How are the anomalies that you and Zendaya went back to? Is it more or less?
Well, it's like as soon as one anomaly we solve or kind of get to, it's like another pops up. So we're kind of chasing them. Except we're on our way to talk to this lich guy I've heard a lot about, and there's an anomaly that's like around this guy, but then also it keeps going away, and we really don't know the nature of it or anything like that.
Why are you going to talk to a lich?
Oh, I met this girl. She does magic that hurts people on accident. And then, I kind of had my like, oh, heal your own inner child kind of moment, like looking at this kid. And so we're kind of on a journey to help this orphan. Honestly, it feels like a pretty noble pursuit, if a little sidetracked. But, she's with these real terrible halfling ladies who, that honestly, I told this girl, I was like, I'm gonna tell them to their face they're these real miserable bitches, but it didn't really come to that. We did blow up their house a little bit. Things are going good for us, I think. We're doing a good job.
Yes, I'm keeping a low profile, I see. Is there... I know, Zaysa came back. How is Cinder doing with all of...
Yeah, it's a lot for him. It's definitely a lot for him, and he's going through a lot. Oh, he talked to God, some kind of goddess of like the earth and stuff. He was like, "Oh, mommy, like you're the best, mommy. You give me magic, and I love you." And that
Are you
was
referring to LL?
Yeah, no, that's what he said. That is what he said. So he is like really coming into his own with all that, so that's good. But I think he's kind of having a hard time adjusting. Oh, we did find the big guy. We did find him, but then like a whole shift kind of happened, and it's like we never actually met him, I think is how it works. So that's another question that we got. God, it's just riddled with them. When we come back to the future, is it gonna cause like all kinds of problems here in the past, like ripples?
There's no exact science, but depending on what exactly you all accomplish, those could inevitably cause corrections to the timeline.
Okay.
However, time sort of overwrites itself. So, if you come back here and you speak about something and I don't understand what you're talking about, it's probably because I never knew it to begin.
Wait, like you could forget? What do you mean?
Just be careful.
We're trying our best. I kind of feel like we're flying a little blind here. And I know I've wanted this for a real long time, and I'm real pleased as punch for the opportunity, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm trying my best, Guardian, though. I really am.
Well, I think you're all doing very well. Since Zaza's gotten back, she's gone off to check on her family, and I've turned the lights on around here and started things back up. Haven't hired any new arbiters. Don't think that's a thing. However, Angel's tracking new members. Did you find anyone back there?
Oh, yeah, we're with this guy. I totally, this guy's so sneaky. I forget he's here all the time. Alamdare, he's here. Oh, yeah, he said he knew your folks.
Did you say Alamdare?
Yeah.
Yes, he was friends of my parents. Friends of a lot of the old ones, the original crew. Is he doing well?
Yeah, he seems to be he's helped us an awful lot. Oh, also, I should have mentioned this in the whole Sindare thing. He's from this time, we found out. So that's kind of a lot to grapple with. So now I know kind of why he was an anomaly, and I found him before, I think. So Alamdare really kind of laid that out there.
Sindare's from this... That...
Yeah, his parents had him here. They were arbiters too, or part of your old crew or something.
What did he say his last name was?
It's, what is it?
Flos?
Flos? Do you know the Floses?
The Flosi?
You know the Flossers?
The Flosi?
Flossie?
Right. I'll do a bit of research over here, but that's interesting.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Anything else?
Oof, man, I feel like I've covered an awful lot of ground here. I'm really trying to, put it all into place.
I mean, you don't have to tell me all now. I'm
No,
sure
it's fine.
future rests in your future.
I mean, wait, we've just been going. No, it's really good to hear from you, though. I kind of, I miss the time, and I miss my bedroom, and all of that, and all, So I miss you, Guardian. I'm glad to hear that you're well. It's good to hear.
Oh no, we lost Papa
He's
Brolin.
champion.
Actually, we'll take a quick 5-minute break. Wait, unless, yeah.
Unless.
No, we'll take a 5-minute break. We'll be back. Well, hello, Amteristic. You have won the giveaway. If you have not joined the Discord, be sure to do that and hit up friendly Stacks, aka Judgy DM, and he can get you all set up so that we can get you some dice sent out. But yeah, you were talking to the Guardian.
I was telling him so much, but yeah, I think I was kind of wanting to be like, yeah, I just you know, I miss you, Guardian, and I hope that everything's okay back home.
It's starting to be. I miss you as well, of course, Flint. But I'm glad you're enjoying it back there, at least from the bits and pieces that I have gathered. I know all of it's probably not the best, but just take care of yourself and everyone else, of course.
Right. I'm trying, and you know, we're doing our best. We really are. So, hey, if you find out anything about this necklace thing, can you let me know? Angel kind of was like, oh my God, anomaly detected. It's on you, Flint. You're wearing this thing that's like, there's a bunch of other things that are also like part of something. I think maybe it's like a full set. I don't know. But if you do find anything, let me know, because right now I don't know how I'm gonna take it off.
Yes, I will do that. Next time we talk, I should have more information to hopefully ease some of that.
Okay. Thanks. Hey, thanks for checking in. It's real good. It's good talking to you. So.
Same here. And when I master this new recipe, I will be sure to tell you what it is, so that you know I'm just not eating cheese and pasta.
Oh yeah? What else is in the mix?
There's vegetables in this one.
No.
Yes.
Guardian. I don't believe it for a second. You're eating something green.
Yes, I'm attempting to. I'm also wearing pants, kind of regularly now. It's a new thing.
That is a huge step. Honestly, I'm so excited to hear it. It sounds like you're doing well. I'm real glad. I'm real glad. Yeah. Well. Oh, I guess we're going to go see this dead guy, about this thing to save this orphan. But you know, what? Just another day on the job as an arbiter. I don't think this is what we're supposed to be doing. If I'm being totally honest with you, but it still feels important in a way, you know.
Well, there's no manual of how to be an arbiter.
I never even thought to ask if there was.
Yeah, that would be very handy, actually.
Yeah, that's something. Honestly, if you're starting stuff back up, I would love to have had a manual on some of this stuff.
I'll add it to my notes.
Great.
But if you feel that what y'all are doing will not only stop anomalies but also help out, then it's probably a good thing.
Good. I mean, it feels like the right thing, and you know, we're just trying to keep doing the next right thing.
I have the utmost faith in you, Flint.
That is misguided, but I love what you say.
And you watch as the ring kind of like fades a little bit back to normal.
Question.
Yes.
What did we see during that?
Oh, right.
I am mad. I don't want to speak for Flint.
Right. Well, yeah.
Since it's like a sending spell, she's getting the messages. So she could either be saying it out loud or in her head. But I imagine you heard like her side of it.
she's like talking animated with her hands, like doing the whole thing and like saying all of this, and like there'll be a pause and be like, oh yeah, and yeah.
Cool. I just want to know if I heard certain stuff. And then once I can tell the conversation is kind of over, I'm going to walk over to her and I'm going to sit down. I'm going to unfurl a set of tools. They look like jewel crafting tools. And I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna say, now, I know this would be a lot easier if you could take this off, but would you give me the opportunity to look at it?
Look at what, Brolin?
The necklace.
Oh, okay. Maybe, no, okay, that's fine. Yeah, for sure.
All right, it's gonna take a couple minutes. Is that okay? I gotta really get a good look.
Yeah, you want me to, should I just sit down?
And yeah. I mean, you can. But why don't you tell me a story?
Well, I guess if I'm standing, you're probably right at that height.
I'd probably be looking up.
All right, I'll sit down for you.
Cool. And actually, what I'm doing is I am casting Identify as a ritual.
Okay. So as that's happening, Brolin, what is Cinder and Nisea doing?
I'm gonna look over at Cinder and just kind of be. I feel like she would have been doing this while the conversation was going on, but did you really call the goddess mommy?
No, it wasn't. I said mother because she's like Mother Ukador. I didn't call her mommy. I wouldn't call my god mommy. That's weird.
I mean, I'm not here to judge.
Well, I'm just saying I'm not the type of person to really call anybody mommy. But I refer to her as mother. She is Mother Ukador. So I haven't spoken to her in a day. I should probably.
I was about to ask. Have you spoken to her since?
No, that was a little jarring, and then more information came to light, and I spiraled really bad. It still kind of am, but I think we might be up for a chat if she'll listen. She's a god. She's kind of busy.
I can't say that I've ever spoken to a god before, so I have no idea.
Depends on the person, I think. Some people think you set a space, a very inviting space. Others are just like, you just talk and they're listening. It just depends.
Are you sure it wasn't all in your head?
There's nothing I can do to prove to you that it wasn't, other than my word.
That seems to be all religions, isn't it?
Yeah. All religions operate on an amount of faith.
She'll just kind of shrug.
I mean, do you think that Rogel will actually show up where you want him to?
Oh, yes.
What makes you so confident?
Because I have money and I'm a scary woman.
But he could still just take your money and run.
If he runs, I'll find him. And
You
I'll
think
hit
so?
him with the sharp side of the axe that time.
Gotcha.
I do think so. Yes.
Fair enough.
And as Brolin is identifying the amulet, his brain is being filled in with the information that Flint also knows. However, Flint, as you look down to look at him, you see his eyes have kind of glossed over in black, full on black. And as he's just hovering out towards the necklace, it's almost as if he's caught in a trance. And Brolin, you would also be able to pick up that the classification of magic is corruption.
Hey, Broly boy. Hey,
Oh, oh,
what's happening? Are you good?
oh my. Well, it really it's contextual. I mean, if you would ask me if I would be really good after seeing one of the most magical and powerful items I've ever seen in my entire life through this, then yeah, I'm good. Oh boy, that's you guys, you come here and stumble upon this stuff like it's just nothing. This is not just nothing. This is bigger than any of us. And now that our fates have intertwined with this object, who knows what path we are put upon now?
I mean, yeah, if you want to think about it in such, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Maybe your otherworldly perspective lets you have something I don't, but looking at this thing, this is the shit that wars are fought over.
Oh. Yeah, I definitely didn't think about it like that. I was kind of more transfixed on the like, oh, look at me slow-mo walk with my cool new smoke trick. You know.
That's why I really wanted to get a good look at it. I'm not wanting you to feel bad about yourself, but I thought if this thing was as crazy as you seem to be making it out, this isn't anything to be taken lightly.
No, I agree. I get it. Is you know everything it does now. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, it's cool, but it's also kind of scary.
Well, that's good. If you weren't scared, then I'd be a lot more worried.
Well, I don't like to let people in on that necessarily, so that's our secret, okay? You don't tell no one.
All right.
Is
But
there
then, see, stuff like this goes two-way street, right? So, like, you let me know if you start feeling something pulling or tugging or talking or persuading.
Oh, right. All right. That'd be crazy. That'd be so odd. What are the chances of anything like that happening though? That'd be so silly, like.
And I'm gonna direct her eyes to my shield and the weird oar-shaped thing that kind of makes up the center mantle of my shield and say, stuff like this, it takes respect and responsibility, and at least you know what you're dealing with.
Yeah. Hope to find out a little bit more, but you see why I can't just take it off.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely should not take it off.
Yeah, that's where I landed on that too.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad we're on the same page on that now, because it's not just like, oh, shiny thing, I don't want to take it off. It's like I cannot part from it.
Well, with the knowledge that I have now, I'm gonna keep looking into it and see what I can find. Okay.
Okay. No rush though. I mean, it's cool.
Well, I'm not gonna find much out here in this deep dark forest thing we're in.
Oh, that's fair. That is fair. We should probably get to where we're going. Are your eyes still black? Are his eyes still black?
It was only during the identifying process. So after y'all started talking, his eyes would have reverted back to their normal.
Okay, good to know. But she is gonna watch him maybe a little more closely as she kind of deflects them to kind of focus again on the mission. So how are we all feeling? Is everyone feeling okay? We ready to just kind of get this over with? I'd love to just like check one thing off our list. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think we keep it really simple, right? We're looking for a way to get our magical friend out of being wanted to be used as a source of magic for something. That's our goal. That's what we want. That's why we're there. Anything else, any reason or anything, doesn't matter. That's what we want. That's why we're there.
And for this specific object, the vial of repose, is that what it's called? The something of repose?
I believe that's correct.
Yeah.
I think that.
Yeah. So we're looking for that item
capsule.
because capsule.
Capsule.
There we go.
I don't have my notes. So we're looking for this item for that purpose. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Or was there something else we were asking them?
No, that's literally it. But we also had that you came up with the angle that was like, oh, yeah, these terrible halfling ladies need it. And if you want, like, we'll totally, like, let you destroy them because we hate them kind of angle. But that's what we're keeping in. That's the ace in our sleeve, so to speak.
I mean, I think, yes, but as soon as things turn sideways, that ace better be on the table.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
Weren't we gonna deal with the hags when we go back to
Well,
town
yeah.
anyway?
That's true. So, I mean, either way, they're probably going to end up dead somewhere. So, I mean, we've already decided that. But we have to make sure that killing them ain't going to kill the girl. That's the whole problem we're in.
Mhm.
Hence, capsule of repose. Hey, Mr. Lich, hand it over. It's going to be totally fine. I think we should just,
Once whatever is done, we can always give him the capsule back, right?
Oh, that's a
We
long.
only need it.
I mean,
depends on what it does, don't it?
I'm just, again, bargaining chips.
I don't know if we want another powerful magical item.
I don't know. It's kind of like once you get one, you kind of want a full collection. Gotta catch them all kind of situation.
Well, we already have 2, and I think that puts a big enough target on our backs.
Just
well,
2.
who would want to
Just
mess
2
with
powerful
us? We
magical
had
items.
3. Just putting that out there.
I mean, okay, so maybe we should figure this out. What's like our max powerful magical item threshold? Like, what's the most that we could handle?
Okay, on 3, let's all say our top number. Because,
Okay.
okay.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
6,
5.
4.
Oh, 15. That's too many for you guys?
I mean,
That was the whole
Myself.
gambit of numbers.
preferably 0.
Oh, okay.
I don't trust the stuff.
Elamdare said 6. Smudgy said 20.
Who said 20?
Smudgy.
Oh, good. Smudgy and I share a little high five. We're on the same page.
Not fond of magic, really.
Oh, well.
Why not?
I don't have it personally. It just doesn't seem natural.
Come on, that elven heritage in you. I'm sure you have a little inkling to find out a little bit. Oh, okay.
I mean, it seems to come pretty naturally to Cinder. And, oh, yeah, I can do magic, you guys. I had no idea.
It's wild, right?
It's crazy. It's fun. It's like, I can feel fire burning in my fingers literally all the time. I kind of love it.
It's weird. I mean, I don't feel fire. It's more like just a sense of warmness at my fingertips. But basically the same thing. Yours just sounds a lot more painful.
No, it's like in a cool, it's just like crackly, like, I could just like, burn everything if I wanted.
Right. That's okay. So, Nasea, do you not trust magic?
Yeah, what burns on you, Nasea?
What? What
They're
burns?
talking about burning. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Very personal
I mean,
question.
nothing burns
That's good.
on me. I don't know. It's just we've seen what magic has done for us.
I do use quite a bit of it. You do realize that, right?
That's in your trinkets, though. You know, it's different. It's not like these fireballs and deals made with unsavory
Yeah.
people and things.
So do you? Okay. Do you not trust magic users?
I suppose it depends, doesn't it? On what they're doing with the magic. But in my experience, it's been like people who use magic. It's like what Flint said earlier. Once you have a little bit, you always want more. More magic, more power, more corruption.
More chance for corruption. The corruption isn't inherent.
No, but power
But also,
corrupts.
Yeah, but you will acquire power. You get stronger every day, don't you?
And I'm a bit corrupt, aren't I? Even without magic.
Exactly. So it's not just magic that corrupts, it's power in general. So you're just afraid of a power that you don't understand
Or possess, yes.
or possess. Okay. So, okay. Just wanting to make sure I'm on the right page with you. That way I don't do anything that makes you uncomfortable. I won't cast any magic on you. I promise you that right now.
I've seen your she like holds up the are the bracelets still intact? I forget.
Ours
Everyone's
are
except Elamdare's and
his own, right?
Cindare's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's gonna just like hold up the bracelet on her wrist and she'll say like, well, I've seen some of your magic and it seems innocuous at the moment. So
Okay. I will make sure I ask for permission before I use any magic on you. Does that
I mean,
seem fair?
healing magics and things like that seem like
Yeah, I don't ask permission.
I think that's all right, but
Okay.
if it's anything different or strange.
Right.
So-
Like if I were to try and hold you in place, probably
Yeah.
shouldn't do that.
I mean, perhaps it's more destructive magics that bother me.
I feel like we're gonna have some problems then. I'll try not to aim anything your way.
That's all I can ask, really.
I don't think my magic is inherently destructive. Mine's more helpful and supporting. I mean, I can do damage with my magic, but it's not.
And let's be perfectly putting everything on the table here. Magic is magic, but when you get the way you get, Nessie, your axe can do just as much damage as any of them flinging spells. I've seen you do some magical stuff with that weapon.
What can I say? I had a good teacher.
So we all have things that we contribute, and some of us have magic and we pull from different sources, and honestly, it makes us better prepared for the future because we might run across situations where one magic type isn't going to do it. So having people who could control arcane versus divine versus whatever the hell she does.
She's just like
hell.
on
Yeah, hell. Hell was appropriate. It's tools in our set to get our job done.
And also, maybe this is something we should plan for. Like, what are each of us capable of without our magic? That's something we should keep in mind as well, because I don't know how it works, especially that mine comes from a divine source. My magic could just disappear.
Can we talk for a second though about how awesome that spear work you did in that last combat was? You were just freaking. That was impressive.
Yes, Cindy, I knew you were like, but I didn't know you were like, I mean, it's not really my normal flavor, but I was looking at you in a way. I
think you broke some guy's nose with like the butt of your spear. That was really cool.
I mean, I'm good with spears and stabs and stuff like that. Just some training, because my parents were more spell users, magic users, and that didn't really float with me all the way. So I had to kind of learn some other skills as time passed.
Well, I bring it up because if you're asking the question about what we bring without our magic, you've got that.
Flint's got a crossbow, right? You have.
Yeah, I've got a crossbow, and
You're not really very good with it, though, from what I can tell.
Well, that is a very hurtful thing to say, Brolin.
Nope. Hold back the tears. Don't let them see you cry.
I'm not crying. I cry when I get angry, and it just makes it really awkward for everyone involved. But that is a really rude thing to say. I know, though. I hit nothing until I was literally right behind that guy. That was cool, though. I kind of thought, I was like, you're gonna die right now. Like, that was a moment, right?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. I thought we were doing this whole like flaws and weaknesses thing, but I guess we're not.
No, okay. I mean, like, yeah, maybe, but like everyone else is like, oh, Cinder, you're so cool. Your magic heals people. Oh, but Flint, you're like just a fiery person who can't shoot a crossbow. And I'm like, come on.
I didn't say any of that. I think you're great.
I know. We got each other's back always. My issues now with Brolin, I'll prove to you I can shoot this crossbow one way or another.
I pick up a rock and throw it in the air. Shoot that.
I try to shoot.
Rolled to hit.
Please hit.
This is where she's going to
hit.
use her luck or inspo. It's happening. Yeah, you've got luck and inspo.
Gonna see how this goes.
And we're gonna use it on shooting a rock.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's a 25.
Nice. You hit the rock.
Yeah.
See, perfect. You know how to use a crossbow.
Right.
If he can
We
hit
have
a
her
rock,
fight
he
and be
can hit a
flying
person.
rocks. Will be protected.
Absolutely. That's what I'm here to provide for you all. So,
Protection from rocks.
flying rocks.
We're probably gonna deal with. So I'm sure the Lich throws rocks.
Sure. It's a little niche, but I'm sure it'll come up.
Probably. We should probably get going, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, I
honestly.
thought we were walking.
I thought we were still waiting.
Are we walking, talking? Are we just like ambling through the forest? Like,
I don't
That's a
know.
good question.
Ness is just gonna start walking.
Okay, now y'all are all walking. Okay.
okay.
So as y'all progress through the forest, it is still like a little bit afternoon. Let's say like midday now after the battle and everything. And y'all are just going by the generalized area of where Angel last picked up the Lich signal. So you're just kind of walking off in that direction, hoping that she gets like another ping. As you do, you make your way out of the woods and onto like a beaded path, like actual path for carriages and other structures, which makes it a bit easier to traverse because, you know, traveling through the forest when there's like turned over trees and all these other obstacles, it can get kind of slower paced. So, yeah, y'all are just walking.
I want to inspect the path and see. I'm going to assume that we would continue heading in the direction that we are heading. So is this like, did our trail like connect to this trail? It's like is it its own trail that goes two different ways? Is that what you're saying?
So y'all were kind of in the middle of like an off-beaten, just like dirt trail.
And now we're
where
coming
that
up
carriage
onto.
was, and you're coming to like actual like rock gravel ish, more
Okay.
direct route traffic.
Can I inspect it to see if any carriages or anything have gone by?
Yeah, do a survival check.
Can I assist?
Sure. You can either do advantage survival, or Cinder can also roll survival.
Let's see. Well, that's a 19.
Okay. From where you are, there was like a carriage that kind of came down that way, but like in the opposite direction, kind of back where y'all were coming from. There's none that seem to have recently came in the direction that you all are going. You could assume that that carriage might be the same carriage that was from before, and they just went off like a beat it trail to try and get away
For
from those
whatever
guys.
reason. Oh, I see. They
But,
might have gotten
yeah.
chased out. So I assume that we should head in kind of in the same direction we were heading, following the gravel trail. I don't notice anything else, like no other people are here.
I guess y'all could do a perception check. Also,
Okay.
Brolin, you said you rolled a 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
The 17 to perception.
For that other
15.
thing. I'm gonna check to make sure. Okay.
18 for perception.
All right, the cleric can't see anything. I get it, guys.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 15, but everybody's rolling better than that.
Oh. Maybe
Rolled
they're
a
just
2
like...
with a -1. So
You're distracted. You're distracted by
31.
your beautiful amulet.
Nisea and Brolin, you would be able to see first, I imagine. There is like a figure up ahead, kind of like a humanoid figure, but it's like you come up the path and they're like down at the bottom of it, like sitting.
But in the direction we're going.
Yeah, like they're sitting like under a tree.
Are they within earshot?
If you yell, they're still
And
like
I
it's
will.
like it's like at least 200 feet away, but yeah.
Hello, as we're approaching. Just shout hello. Make ourselves known so we're not like sneaking up on them.
Okay. With the rest of you, as y'all come up as well, Cinder you would see next, and then finally when Nisea says hello, Flint, you look over and you see this individual as well.
Finally.
They're like down by this tree. They like look up in your direction, but they don't say anything, and kind of like look back down.
All right.
But they
so
didn't like
we'll-
get up and move. They didn't seem frightened from hearing you say hello, though.
We'll just kind of continue to approach. They don't seem like they're super interested in us, so
Okay.
This seems like a major thoroughway, so they probably aren't looking for trouble. Let's just see.
I mean, it looks like they're just enjoying the day. But
As you get closer, as you're walking down the hill, you notice it's like an older lady. She's kind of has like a basket and like a little, not a backpack full on, but like a little bag she can strap over her side, set down on either side of her as she's sitting there. And you all are now approaching like close enough to actually see this woman. She's a human, long gray hair, pretty simple as clothes.
and she's just kind of chilling.
Mm-hmm.
So as we get closer, I'll just say hello again. Hello there.
She looks up at you. You see that one of her eyes is like either blind or just like glossed over, and then the other eye is like a very piercing blue. And she looks up at you. Oh, hello, dearie. Nice weather.
It is. It is nice weather. Are you taking a break? Are you on some travels?
Oh, I'm just waiting, hopefully, for a carriage. What about yourselves?
We are traveling. We are looking for someone. Did you see a carriage come through here earlier?
Not recently, no.
Where are you heading?
And she kind of points back up the hill that y'all came from. That way, maybe a day's or two's travel. How about yourselves?
We're heading the opposite direction. I'm not sure.
Can I
I'm not
insight
sure if we
check
should,
this old lady?
Not sure if we should tell.
Yeah, you can. What are you trying to like perceive if she's?
If she was telling the truth about going that way.
Okay. I gotta pull up these maps. My eyes ain't working like they used to.
18 insight.
Okay. Yeah, she seems to be honestly wanting to go in that direction. You all are headed that way?
Yes.
Dear, you don't want to head that way.
And why not?
Terrible things. Terrible.
What do you mean?
There's rumors of a creature of some sort.
Oh, can you tell me more?
Well, I typically don't like to associate myself with creatures, but there's word of killings, like it has been killing things.
So there's a creature who's been killing things in the direction that we're heading.
Yes, which is why you don't want to go that way.
Do you have any other information about this creature? Like, what is it? Where is it lurking about?
Was it killing stuff? Like, is it particularly gross? Or...
Well, they said that any of the bodies they came across were like very mutilated, like
Gross.
clawed up.
Close, all right. So some kind of a monster.
Yes.
I'm just gonna look at Brolin and the rest of the group and kind of like give them a look.
If there was a town that would be the worst place to go to because of this monster, which town would that be?
Wait.
Well, if you keep heading that way, there is Koro at the coast. But that's, I imagine, at least 3 days' travel from here.
So maybe are these killings happening on like the sparse farms that dot the land, or is this like where
Well,
are these killings?
I heard it from Lebron, a bit more to the west of there.
But each of these villages are about 3 days journey away.
Yes.
I don't believe we're traveling that far, are we?
No, but maybe that's just the direction we go to, and maybe we'll find something sooner.
I mean, seems like another, distraction from
Well, this is still the general direction we were going in the first place. So
But I think the person we're trying to find is closer than that.
then these towns, sure. But
Right.
but I
Because
feel like
once we find the person we need to find, we kind of have to book it.
back.
I mean, perhaps he'll know something about this creature.
Maybe he is this creature.
Yeah.
Could I do like an arcana check on this lady? Like, is there any kind of like disguise or kind of like anything?
Yeah, you could do a arcana.
I don't trust this old lady, dang it.
No,
Oh,
no
man,
one
it
does.
looked like it
What's
was-
problem with? What is your problem with the elderly?
I'm gonna use one of my luck because
She's a hag.
I would trust an old
Everyone
lady more
that's
than I would
old
trust
is
a child.
hags.
But there's 3 of them. They're all hags.
Oh my god. I
The other
cannot
ones weren't
wait
even
until
like
that
old.
podcast.
There was the older one, but like some of them are spry.
Everything's hag. Everything's a hag.
I got a 9.
She doesn't like. She's old, from what you can tell. But she doesn't like. She's not like, honey, eat my apples. Like she doesn't give
Is
off
that what all
those types
hags
of
are like?
old.
Oh my lord. That's stereotyping. Eat my apples.
They're quite delicious.
And poisonous.
Yes.
Fair enough.
She doesn't
Fair
give off those types of vibes.
Oh my lord.
I mean, if that's like the base of what you're judging off, like,
No, I'm
is
trying to see if she's like, if there's any kind of like magical disguise or kind of like spell I can sense on her. But I mean, I get it with a
I mean,
nut.
I feel like if
not
you
from
had
what you can
detect
tell, no.
magic, it would. Like, I feel like that would be what we would need, but
Well, I don't think we need to.
DM's like,
Well,
yes,
there's-
use your spells on useless NPCs.
Well-
I think we can just move on, right?
where are you traveling to?
Dawn? Have you heard of it?
Oh yes, I have heard of Dawn. And what is, just out of curiosity, what is your business in Dawn?
Oh, I have a niece there.
Insight check.
And who is your
Roll a
niece?
insight. Y'all are just
who is
like...
your niece? I know quite a lot of people in Dawn.
Suspicious.
Perhaps I know her.
And Nisea, do a... Let's see. Let's do a history check.
Rolled a
Boy.
10.
That's a 14 to history.
As she starts to describe and like give you the name of her niece, it matches the description of the blonde female that was in your house that was killed but was possessed, as y'all figured. Like she's the woodworker's daughter in Dorne.
Oh no. We beat her up real bad a few times.
She's gonna insight check y'all because you got quiet real quick after you gave the description.
What?
That was Ashley.
Do
Okay.
you know her?
What? Fuck.
No,
I
we
don't-
don't. We should really get going.
is
Actually,
terrible.
we have
She's
some
looking
business
at
to
y'all
attend
with her
to.
good eye, like
I feel
very
like she has the right
strangely.
to know.
The name she would have gave you, I'm gonna write it down before I forget. Magda is her non-possessed name, niece. Yeah.
Mentally, I say. So, what's the plan here?
Do you remember how mentally? You remember how we hurt her real bad a few times, but she hurt us too. That I feel like we should just move on. We gotta keep on the road. This lady's in for a rude surprise though when she gets there.
while she's talking in the headpiece, I'm going to verbally talk to the lady and say, "Oh no, I don't think that hits anybody's recollection. We haven't been back in Dorne in quite some time. We only stopped in for a little bit, so I do apologize."
And she starts to get up and puts her bag over her side and picks up her basket. Right. Well, you all have a good day.
What was your name?
I don't think you need to know my name. She
You're
starts
right, we
walking
don't.
off.
Have
up
a good
the
day.
hill.
Shit. Nisea is clearly upset about this situation.
When the lady's gone enough away,
Yeah.
look, if it was you wanting to find about a family member, is this where you'd want it to happen? Or would you want to wait till you got to the city with your family and that's where you learn the news?
I mean, why would she even trust us to know? You know, we'd be like, oh yeah, no, she was possessed by this thing, and like, she died and stuff. She'd be like, oh no, I don't believe you anyway. Maybe.
Well, what if she finds out it was us?
How?
When we go back, people know me there.
Yes, but the news in town is that her niece attacked your home. And we did not kill her.
It could have been another blonde girl.
How confident are you?
Not very. And that's the trouble.
I think this is something that she has to come to herself. And she clearly doesn't trust us. I mean, we were just 4 people that interrupted her day for no reason.
When we
Strange.
get back, go ahead.
No, it's just strange we would run into someone, you know, with that kind of coincidence hanging in the air, though. I do wonder if that.
We haven't had a coincidence around here with you guys in a long time. I mean, or maybe it's the other way around. What am I trying to say here? Everything has been connected since you guys came into our lives. So I don't know. It seems pretty commonplace now.
Nisea, what do you want? Do you want to go chase her down and inform her?
She seems like really torn about the whole situation. Like almost like I should just roll and decide what she does.
When we get back, you can find out her family and send her some flowers or gold or whatever it is you want to do. I'm just saying, whatever you want to do, it doesn't have to be right now.
If you were maybe you could do like an insight check to see what your gut feeling is. Nisea, like if you're torn.
Can I let you decide?
I'm not gonna decide what you do.
Can you decide like if you roll
I would
this high or
say,
this high,
since-
you do it. If you roll this low, you'd go and tell her or whatever.
Considering like how hard of a subject it is, I would say the DC would probably be like a 18 or higher to track
tell
this
her?
woman down and like tell her.
Would it take that much? All right.
Only
come on.
because of the conflicting stance that your party is in.
Well, it's a 13, so I guess she's not going to, but she's gonna feel really just despicable about it.
Do you look visibly torn? Like, can you read it on your
She
face?
looks visibly upset, yeah. Because like she would feel responsible for the death of someone's family member, you know? And like having to like see her and look her in the face and send her on her way without saying anything just feels bad. But at the same time, like just she still has like a day's travel or more to go, and she's an old woman. I don't want to like distress her on the side of the road. So it's a difficult choice.
I understand where you're coming from, but again, I don't think it's our place. I think
I
it's
agree.
up to her to find out the news naturally instead of
She's
hitting her
not
with
looking
it.
for reasons and explanations and context. She's gonna go, she's gonna find out with her family, and she's gonna be looking for comfort from her family, and she's gonna be looking for understanding from her family. She won't need anything from us.
I'm sure that the gods and everyone will explain things to her and take care of her. I'm sure when Mother gets home, they'll, take care of their loss.
See,
best
you've
way they
already
can.
got it. You've already got it in place to do what you would normally do in this situation. The fact that we met a family member on the road, that's really happenstance, and we don't
this
have
is
to
the
do
thing.
anything.
This is what I was talking about earlier. Like, this is magic. This is foul magic. Possession. Using someone's body against their will.
Correct. And
How do you?
I think we all agree that it's bad. And I know I personally want to figure out what's going on there. But we can't stretch ourselves too thin. We need to follow through with one thing.
We gotta cross this off the list, and then we can cross that off. She's so far away at this point. I mean, she's just been hoofing it.
I mean, I'm not gonna chase her down at this point.
But on the magics.
I think we should go on our way, and I think the best thing we can do for that old woman is to find out who's responsible for the death of her niece.
I think that
Correct. I agree.
is a very noble pursuit.
And just the last note about the magics. Think deep down, you know the answer to this. How do you fight strong evil magic?
Stronger, eviler magic.
Nope, that's that's not it.
That's not. No, it's the good.
Nope.
Good magic. Like good magic. Well, I mean, evil magic in the purpose for good could be good magic. You know.
I mean, honestly, maybe both. Maybe both.
If it's evil doing evil, is it good? No, that doesn't work. That's not right.
Nope.
I mean, shall we move while we talk?
Let's keep
She's
walking.
just gonna start.
Sure.
Just so you know,
Walking
that
down.
whole time, Elimdare is just like puzzledly looking at the group of you because he wasn't at Dorne when that whole sitch happened.
Nice.
Niseo will kind of like catch his look as she's like walking past him. Just don't ask.
This is me not asking.
I can tell you later. It's fine. I can fill you in on all the gritty details. It's kind of confusing. It's weird how it's happening. We need to figure it out. And if you're going to be with us for a while, you're probably going to get swept up into it. So I can fill you in later.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
So you all
There you go.
continue down this path, and the road kind of like splits, and there's a fork indication of two different post signs, one leading to what did I call it? Koro? Yeah, Koro, and one leading, if you're looking at it, the one to the left would lead to the south city of Koro, and the one to the right would lead to the south city of Lepron.
Well, what the hell?
Angel.
Do we have to go to one
Scan
of these
for
cities?
anomaly.
Scanning.
Like a boomer using Siri.
Oh my lord.
So now we just wait. I guess.
Angel.
No, she's working.
Oh.
She's working. It just takes a bit because there's a lot of stuff for her to scan, a lot of things for her to observe. She never did get back to me on the scan I asked her for earlier. But Hopefully she gets back to us on this one. I don't know.
I feel like she just ghosted Sindera.
Probably. Like, no, he doesn't deserve this information.
A while passes, and Angel hasn't gotten back.
She still isn't responding.
How do we restart this thing?
Can I
Control, Alt,
examine
delete, or-
I don't think you know about that.
the
Do
thing?
either a Arcana or Investigation check. Different
Oh,
DCs,
boy.
but here we go.
Oh boy.
Can I help him with an Arcana check?
Wait, so Wait.
Sure. How are you trying that?
what is-
Trying to. Well, I'm pretty good at Arcana. I just want to throw that out there. But just kind of like being like, no. You see how the thing is kind of like, you can tell because it feels like, you know, it like kind of.
Okay, so you're trying to like have him focus on the correct area of the armillary.
I thought those evil halfling women said that his house or whatever was in the woods.
So do I get advantage with her assisting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is this lich?
Okay. I rolled an 18.
Okay. You kind of like figure out. I mean, yeah, you figure out how to get into the center, armillary bit, and the Rosari crystal kind of shows to you all, and you see it's like slightly dimmer than what you normally, whenever you saw Angel, kind of like, it's just like slightly a slighter blue shade, softer.
Is the necklace that Flint is wearing glowing at all?
I mean, it's giving off its normal like corrupted Rosari glow, just a red glow.
Has that changed at all?
No, it's been the same.
Can I take a look at? Can I take a look
At Angel?
at Angel? Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of check would you want from me?
They're doing either Arcana or Investigation checks.
They're the same modifiers, so let's do investigation. Let's see what I can. Nope, that's 10.
X. I'm
This
getting lost.
futuristic shit. I don't
Oh, there's
know
luck.
how this works.
Where am I?
Huh?
Did I miss luck and inspo?
No.
What? I said I'm what? I
What
said
did
I'm
you say?
lost.
Oh, you're lost.
I'm directionally challenged. I thought. Okay, so let me clarify something.
The lich should be south.
They said he was in the woods, right? Or like, are we still
Yes.
trying to like zero in on his location?
He's in the woods.
You're trying to zero in on his location. From what you remember, he's supposed to be in the Whispering Woods, and y'all are on a beat it pathway.
Through the woods? Are we in the woods yet? Or are the woods closer to these other
You're not sure
towns?
if like on the map it's the ones that's outlined, or if it's like a pathway in the woods still.
We need to find this garden lich. I'm
Wait,
ready.
wait, though. Wait, we need to figure out why Angel can't hear us, though. Like, if she's gone, we're blinder than a bat.
Well, we couldn't hear her before, and we were fine traveling, weren't we,
Angel-
Brolin?
Okay, but
Angel, can you...
Maybe
What's my name?
I am getting a lot of interference, Cindy Wendy.
No.
Maybe a Flint. Maybe step back.
Is it me? Is
I
it?
don't know.
It's
we don't
either
know.
her
but
or
let's-
getting
let's-
close
let's
to the
try
lich.
this out. Yeah.
She's gonna step away. Is it working now?
Are you experiencing interference now, Angel?
Yes. It's not clear as to why.
Well, maybe that's good. Maybe if we go towards more interference, we're going in the right direction.
I don't like not having Angel though.
I don't either.
There's nothing about this that you should like. Nothing. Nothing about what we're about to do is set up to be good.
I'm going to say mentally to everybody, testing. Does it come through clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Angel, can you track the source of the interference, or like tell us what direction it's coming from? Like, or is that like?
I can attempt. One moment.
Take your time.
I don't like the fact that Angel was saying earlier how like, you know, she'd sensed the anomaly and then all of a sudden the anomaly snuffed out. What effect could this have on Angel? You know, I worry.
I am very curious as to how the Lich will react to this staff. And your necklace. Because these are both Rosari crystals.
Can I my armor to like be like my same outfit but with like a turtleneck under it, like something that covers up the necklace a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna help.
With the smoke billowing out of you, I don't know. Okay.
Maybe he's just gonna think I vape really hard.
Vaping isn't a thing here.
Magic users seem to have a way of sniffing out magical items.
Just ripping that sweet, sweet cotton.
There seems to be large atmospheric disturbances preventing me from getting an accurate read.
Atmospheric?
I look up.
The sky
How's the
looks
sky
normal.
looking?
What's the temperature? Seem normal?
Okay.
Midday. Slight breeze, not really.
Can I druidcraft to get a symbol of what the weather's going to be like for the next 24 hours?
Sure. Roll a nature check as well.
I think druids just know. That's crazy.
That's a 5.
Okay. As you try the druidcraft, the weather, it starts out like sunny, cloudy. And then it gets really dark. Like, in your hand, you pretty much have just this ball of darkness. I mean, in weather form, but...
Right. Okay.
What does that mean?
Don't like this.
What is it?
Are you sure it's set to this location? Sometimes it's like your home location, so it'll tell you the weather of your home, but really
Usually with this, it's just kind of wherever I'm at, but that's a good idea.
Okay, just checking.
So...
Roland's like, I don't know technology.
Do I feel like my magic is being bothered?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, aside from like any of your used spell slots, you
Right.
like that. But no, you feel like you can still tap into whatever magical energies you have.
Okay. So we might just be going without Angel.
Like we've done our entire lives.
You have. I mean,
Well, we have for most of our lives.
I understand, but like not in the past. We're like Angel has
Right.
kind of like been our thing while we're here.
I suppose we just continue on our way, and if she comes back, she comes back. And if she doesn't, perhaps she'll come back when we get back to Dawn.
I mean, we've got to do this either way. So, but which direction are we going? Can you tell like where the darkness is coming from? Or...
Well, I assume it's probably in the direction of the evil thing that woman was talking about.
I think that that's the first thing we check out. Absolutely.
I mean, it's a few days travel, but...
Wait, she said it was a few days travel, or she said it was just like in that direction you're going to run into it?
She said it was a few days travel.
Well,
She said the city was a few days travel, but the
That's where the
creature
monster is.
was in this
well,
direction.
no. I asked the specific question about a city. Like, I don't think that's where stories are being told. So the creature could be outside of the cities, but that's just where people are spreading the tales.
Let's just keep heading in that direction, and then,
Yeah.
hopefully we'll see us.
I'm gonna do some deduction here and say that our magic angel thing lost track and now is having trouble. If it is all associated, we need to accept the fact that this lich knows we're coming and he knows what we're about.
Well, that's fun. Because keeping it a secret's literally like the whole thing we're supposed to do. We'll see once we get there. But it does seem like we're going in the right direction, at least, then, if things are getting screwy.
That's true. Yep.
So we keep on going.
Which way?
Oh, right.
in the direction of
The Whispering Woods.
where's it
So,
The-
Whispering
the
Woods, but
first city
also
that
the
she
Koro
mentioned.
city.
Yeah, kind of the
Okay,
direction.
so
the
y'all
old
are going
lady-
down that path. Okay.
Don't go there.
So as
I
y'all
mean-
continue to walk in that direction, perception checks.
at? Here we go. Buckle up, guys.
Oh, natural 20 for
Nice.
24.
Ooh, I got a 22.
7.
7.
You both got sevens?
Yes.
Oh, how lucky.
Hi, 7.
2, 7, 1, 7, 7.
I do love sevens.
That's true. It's usually my go-to number.
Seven's probably my favorite number.
7 is my favorite number, actually. I'm okay with rolling a 7. Actually, no, I'm not.
I liked my crit. Crit it
There's
and
something about
quit it.
sevens. I don't know.
Okay.
It's
Flint Smudgy rolled a 11,
oh, good job, buddy.
and Elamdare rolled a 21. So y'all are walking, and it takes you a second or two to realize, but I'll say, Brolin, Nasea, you notice first. It's like you take a step and you look back, and it's just Brolin, Nasea, and Elamdare. And then similarly, Flint and Sindare. Y'all are by yourself. You have Smudgy, but the others, it's like...
Okay, immediately,
Stop.
mentally, guys, Ness.
Flint, you hear it in your head.
Yeah, I can. Oh.
Nasea, can you hear me?
Nothing.
Angel, can you hear me?
Nothing.
How far have we gone?
Y'all just started down that path, like not even far.
I'm just gonna start walking
We gotta go
back.
the other way. Let's go the other way.
I'm gonna
Go.
walk back to the signpost.
As you turn around to try and go back, the pathway doesn't really look familiar. Like, y'all were on the path, there was trees to either side, but you turn around and there's kind of like a curve in the road that wasn't there, and like other trees that, not saying that you're a tree scientist and remember all the trees that you passed, but it doesn't look the direction that you just walked
am.
Druids.
Don't you see?
Tree
I am.
scientists.
They call me
So-
tree scientist, Dr. Tree Woman, in
So
real life.
Immediately, I look at Flint. Okay, we are in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like. I mean, it's not great. It's not great. Hey, but
We are not the two that should be going unsupervised.
I think we're gonna do fine. You, me, and Smudgy Dream Team.
I mean, yes, dream team, but also at the same time, kind of unstable.
Baby, that's what makes us so powerful, you and me.
I guess. Oh no, Okay, so we've lost our people.
Yeah. Yeah.
which means they've lost us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just shout out for them.
I'm gonna look at the sky to see if anything's different in the sky.
Okay, Nasea, you shout out. Brolin and Elendare here, you shouting out.
Angel,
So I'm
are
pretty
you
far
with
away.
us?
No response. Sindare, you look up and the sky is black.
Like nighttime black or
No, like
Okay.
a spooky black. But
Spooky.
more alarming, your staff isn't there. I mean, I
Is
don't know
my
which
deck
is
of-
more alarming. You look up and the sky's like cloudy black darkness,
Where
or
is-
like
is
your
my
staff-
deck of
Staff with
cards?
us?
your deck of cards is there. Your staff is just.
Do I have my spear?
Uh-huh.
Do I have my crossbow?
Yep. What did you say, Nasaya?
Is the staff with us?
No.
Okay, Flint, we have lost Angel. We have lost like the main thing.
That is bad.
That is really bad.
we
That is
met-
not something that should be going around without. Okay. Are there any animals around?
Do a animal handling check.
Okay.
I feel like Brolin is running like in a odd pattern, trying to find some.
It's just like Scooby Doo.
Like,
You
not
see
more-
Brolin coming out
yeah.
at different parts of the
Brolin.
forest. Just
22.
Merlin, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, we went somewhere. There's got to be a way back, right?
I mean, we tried that.
We walked like one direction. There's got to be something here. We're missing. We're missing something. We don't just.
But you
You don't just appear somewhere.
calm down.
there is a couple of crows in a tree not far from you, Cinder.
Okay, I very quickly cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Hello, crows. Hello. My name is Cinder. Can you hear me?
They kind of like look at you. Yes. What? Do you want, human?
Half elf, first off. I'm gonna acknowledge you as a crow, and you're gonna acknowledge me as whatever. Where are we?
In the woods.
Do you see the sky?
Yes.
Is that normal?
To be able to see the sky? Yes.
No, I mean, is the color of the sky normal for this area?
What's wrong with it?
What does it look like to you?
Dark.
Okay. Is that like an everyday thing?
Pretty consistent, yes.
Okay. When was the last time you saw somebody walking through here?
Other than use,
Yeah.
the other day. But they didn't last.
They didn't Okay. Did you follow them? Do you know what happened to them?
Don't have to follow him. You can
You
hear
just
the
know?
screams.
Oh, you can hear the screams. Oh, Flint, they can hear the screams.
What does that mean? All I'm hearing is rah, screams, rah. Like what is happening in this conversation?
Basically, the sky is normal to them.
Oh.
And people don't usually last a long time when they walk down this trail, and they usually hear the screams of them.
That's helpful. Thank
Crow.
you, crows.
Crows. Do you know of a powerful being nearby.
Perhaps.
Okay. Is it an animal or is it a human like me? Half elf, but you know what I'm saying.
Neither.
Neither. Like something, so it doesn't even look remotely like me.
No. But to
And
be
it doesn't
fair,
look.
nothing really looks remotely like you, aside from you, I'd imagine.
Why so much wisdom from a crow?
Crows are smart, man. What are you talking about?
Okay. So it's not a humanoid, but it's not an animal?
It has 2 legs. It just doesn't look like you. Your base is not a good base to use as does it look like you.
Okay, humanoids in general. Human, half elf, half orc, elf,
Okay.
tiefling.
That's better. Yeah, sure. It looks roughly like that if you remove the skin and bones.
Okay, so it's a Flint. We're looking for a flesh bag with no bones and no skin, just muscle and sinew.
Okay, I'm really
Think
trying to
more spirit-like, buddy.
More spirit-like. Okay.
I'm really
So
trying to picture this, and it's a real horror show, bro.
it's really bad. So, is it living or is it dead? Do you know?
How many spirits do you know are living?
I don't. Fair. You're right. Okay. So, do you just kind of hang out here, or do you go other places?
There's nowhere else to go.
So you just
I
hang out
guess-
here?
Yes.
Why is there nowhere else to go?
Have you tried to go anywhere else?
Have you?
We can fly, so yes.
I can walk, so I should be able to, right?
Good luck with that one.
Okay. Thank you. This was a very frightening conversation. Have a good day. I hope you hear my screams later. All right. And I look at Flint. We do not move without holding on to each other.
Okay. Yeah. And
Don't
she'll
go
take his
far.
hand, and she'll take little Smudgy's hand too, like on her shoulder.
Okay. And I try to just walk forward.
Okay. Nisei and Brolin and Elm there.
Gonna be like seeing what I can see. I'll look up and look around.
Yep, you would similarly see that the sky is like ominous black as well.
Okay.
The woods seem to be changing, like every time you look into them, like the tree that you thought was there is like in a different place. It's just weird. It's not standing still. But it stands still if you look at it. Just when you look away and you look back, it's like different.
Roland,
Yeah.
I think I know where we are.
Really?
I think so.
Where are we?
I think we're in the Whispering Woods now.
Does this woods have some kind of energy or aura? Is it known for this?
Well, I imagine if this is where a lich is hanging out, that it would be a bit strange, don't you think?
Well, yeah. Yeah, we were wholly unprepared for this. But if you think we are in his domain now, then really it doesn't matter which direction we go. We'll meet him when he's ready to meet us.
I think maybe we should call him out.
How do we do that?
She's just gonna stand real tall and take a deep breath.
Do it.
Real deep. And she'll just be like, "Hey, Lich!"
Roll a either intimidation or performance check.
Let's see. That'll be intimidation. Oof, that was a low roll. 7.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't have any luck or anything, do I?
I don't remember.
I don't think I do. Thanks, guys.
Remember that thing when I said that they would need like luck and inspo? They're in it. With that, you both hear like a snicker, just like a.
Is that you? I heard that.
Who are you yelling for? A lich? Here?
Who are you? Show yourself.
Okay. And out from behind one of the trees, you see this like short little halfling creature with like a painted face, kind of like a gesture. He has like a gesture's outfit on, and he like walks up.
What the hell?
Hello?
Hi.
What are you doing out here?
What are we all doing out here?
Yeah, we were just trying to figure that out.
Me? I'm enjoying myself. You?
What are you enjoying yourself doing?
Well, I was minding my own business, and then I heard a lady yelling for a lich, so I decided to come by.
You
What is
live
your
here.
business?
Here? Yes, sort of. Kind of, yes. On a good day.
In the what is a bad day?
Oh, we don't speak about the bad days. Why exactly are you looking for a lich?
I mean, he does
Wait.
live here, doesn't he?
Well, my name's O'Dear. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yes, like oh dear, but not spelled like that, obviously.
I'm Nisea.
Oh dear, do you know how to get out of here?
Why would you want to get out of here? It's great here.
Yeah, I understand. It seems really great, and we're going to be spending some time here. But I just mean, if we wanted to, could we?
Potentially, but you'd have to solve the riddle, and most people aren't smart enough to do that, so here we are.
And do you keep the riddle?
No.
Who keeps the riddle?
Well, the lich, of course.
So he is here.
Well, he's not here, otherwise he would be here, but he's not here.
Do you serve him?
Around here. I know of him. It's very,
I'm on a train of thought here I don't want to lose. If we came in here with companions that are not with us now, how do we meet up with them? And where did they go?
Well, if you have friends, then they're probably going to run into my brother one of these days, weeks, seconds, months. Time's very fickle.
Oh,
Is your
dear.
brother's name Omai?
No, that's my father's name. Did you know him?
No, just a lucky guess.
Look, Berlin, I imagine if they are somewhere around here and they'll run into his brother, perhaps his brother's gonna send him or send them to the Lich as well, so perhaps we should see. Oh dear. Can you take us? Can you take us to the Lich? Do you know where he is?
I know where he is, and I can take you, but you have to figure out a certain thing. We don't just show anybody willy-nilly where the Lich is.
All right, well, what is this certain thing that we need to find out?
Consider it a test.
Kind of a test.
A test of worthiness.
Like another riddle.
No, the Lich has the riddle. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
But we have to make sure we don't waste his time. He's rather busy.
I can assure you that he wouldn't be wasting his time with us.
How can you assure me?
Well, we were sent to find him by a few halfling women in Dawn. They seem to have some previous dealings with him.
What did they look like?
Very, small, old, hag-like.
Thirsty for magic.
Well, that fits a lot of descriptions. You said they were from Dawn?
Yes. They had a girl in their possession. Perhaps that's familiar.
Girl?
Yeah.
I've seen a girl. At least not recent.
Let's hear about this task.
Oh, right, the task. So basically we have to make sure you're not crazy people.
We're wanting to meet a lich. Of course we're crazy people.
This doesn't help you with meeting the Lich. This just helps you with not meeting the Lich. What is your name first, sir?
I'm gonna look at Nisea just to get like confirmation. Like I'm just looking questionably at Nisea before I give my name.
I already did.
I'm Roland Rocknocker.
We only take real names here, sir.
That's my real name. Roland Rocknocker.
Okay, I'm insight check that just to make sure. Don't mind me.
I'm gonna say I got a good laugh out of that. She just kind of...
I rolled a 16. Okay, Brolin. Tell me, why do you specifically want to, actually, no, we'll get to that. Who are you, Brolin? Brolin Rock Naka?
Who am I?
Yeah, when people speak of Brolin, what do they speak of?
I am a student. I am a researcher. I study. I craft.
It's kind of like jotting it all down. So, are you still learning? Being a student? You haven't mastered whatever it is you're...
He kind of lowers his eyes and says, well, I mean, some people say you never really finish studying, but if you must know, no, I haven't mastered it yet, no.
Okay, and if you had to get something that you most deeply want in life, what would that be? It's imperative that you're honest. The Lich does see through lies.
I want to see myself. We pretty much just touched on it. I want to see myself a master.
A master.
He's like writing this stuff down.
Researcher or knowledge smith?
Protector.
Whoa, that's not what I wrote down. Protector. Protector of what? Knowledge? People? Things?
Both.
Interesting. Is there a particular reason you want to be a master of that? It seems like a full-time job.
Well, yeah. I mean, those are the kind of people legends are written about, so yeah.
So you want to go down as a legend?
Do
I
you know,
think that's
brother?
fair to say, yeah.
So if we flip it on the head, would your worst fear be being forgotten completely? The rock knocker name, just dust in the breeze.
He pauses and hesitates.
I will insight check this.
Okay.
Love this guy.
I haven't really thought about it that way. Being forgotten by loved ones, yes, sure. That's a solid fear of mine, but I don't know. I don't know if my name is so attached to this vision I have. I don't need my name to be known by everyone. I just want people to know that people can be legendary. I mean, if I do something good, I want people to know about the good, not about who I am.
Ah, I think I've got it here. And you, miss?
What?
To fast forward things a bit, what do people think when they speak your name?
When they say the name Nasea, they probably think of a strong, noble, fierce warrior,
Fierce. Whoa,
slayer of monsters, and protector of the people.
Asker of dates.
Asker of dates. A flirt.
Asker of...
Oh,
I didn't know.
a drinker of drinks. They
Well,
even
these
made up a
sound
phrase
like
about
fun
me.
things. Do you just live life for fun?
Sometimes. I mean, for now.
Is there like a higher purpose, or are you just going with the flow?
There is a higher purpose. I need to experience life in different peoples and places and become a well-rounded individual.
I mean, that would take time, experience.
You know, have experience in battle and dealing with people, you know.
Would that make you happy at the end of the day? Or do you feel like it's something you just have to check off the list?
It would make me happy to be able to do my duty, yes.
And what of fears?
What am I afraid of? Oh. Losing my mother. Losing my mother, losing the people I care about. Perhaps being called a coward. I would not like to go down in history as a coward.
Interesting. So, back to the Lich. I'll get to the other elf man here shortly. Are y'all seeking ways to acquire these things that you want?
No, not from the Lich.
Why are you looking for him then?
I told you we were sent here by some foul women who seek something for
Wait.
him.
Wait. Do these foul women all possess magic?
As far as I know, yes.
Kind of. I think I know exactly who they are. We turned them away.
Because they were looking for some of these things.
They were looking for ways to get stronger, yes. Which... it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just how you plan on acquiring it. Which is why I am here.
Well, we're not exactly in allegiance with these women.
But you said they sent you here.
They did.
That's... Well, yes, but that's a little misleading. We are here to help a friend. And that help comes through us coming here and asking something of the Lich.
Let me guess. The thing that the, Did you call them hags?
Well, they're kind of haggy. I don't know if they are hags, but they kind of haggy.
It's rather brilliant, actually. I wouldn't have thought of it myself. These hags, have sent you on a quest to fetch something that they themselves could not acquire. From
That is correct.
the Lich.
That is correct.
And you all
But-
plan on giving it to them?
I mean,
No.
for all we care, you could give us something else to give them.
Our goals are only indirectly associated with theirs. They, to put it short, they have connection. They have a grasp around our friend, and in order for them to release that grasp, they must get this item.
But if you want
Now-
to like poison them or something, we're happy to deliver that too.
We've thought of certain things, maybe your master wishes to trick these women, or I don't know. We have some other ideas in play.
I think he would like you all.
We were really hoping on that.
Well, guess the next thing is, so, are you all prepared to face your fears in order to see the Lich?
It's probably non-negotiable, huh?
But it's negotiable. We just need to know if you're ready to face them or not.
Will we get to
I
be rejoined with our friends before we face our fears? That's kind of like...
Well, I can't speak for them, but if you all pass, then at least you'll be able to interact with each other.
face our fears.
Yes, it's not real, I wouldn't think. Might be real. I heard it feels real,
So it's not real.
but I don't know if you'll know it's not real.
You just told us it's not real.
Yes, but when you actually face them, I don't know if you'll know if they're not real.
If
I
that's what
think
it
as long as
takes.
we've been true to ourselves, we'll be all right.
What are you talking about?
I mean, in what we've, facing our fears, as long as we're true to ourselves,
What does that have to do with my mother dying?
Oh no.
it's not so much what has to do with your mother dying. It has to do with you facing this idea of your mother dying. As long as you're true to yourself, then you'll get through it.
You can have a moment to discuss it. I still have to interview the elf here.
I don't believe that's how it works, bro.
It seems like if he's asking for our worst fears, and if we're gonna have to face them, it's just to see if we can persevere through our biggest fears. I mean, that's self-explanatory, but how would you? I mean, just think about it real abstractly for a second. How would you respond to your mother dying?
I would be devastated, and then I would seek revenge.
Well, that's being true to yourself.
But that might not be pretty.
Did you ever say it would be? The point is, if you're not lying about something, he ain't got nothing on us.
I just can't be responsible for what happens.
Well,
Be responsible for what happens.
hopefully we can keep our wits about ourselves to realize that this is a test.
We'll see.
But yeah, maybe if it's the least that I can do, maybe just know that I have faith in you. I believe you can do it. You can face this, and it's not going to be pretty. It might not be, but it'll be revealing, and it'll be good for you in a way. And I know you don't see it now, but if you've ever wanted to know the answer to that question, maybe now is when you find it out. What would happen? What would you do? Maybe now is where you find out that answer. And if you don't like the way it looks, then you got time to change it.
It's going to be bad. I already know. But thank you for the vote of confidence, Brolin. I'll do what I need to do. We've come this far, so.
This is just proving ourselves yet again.
I mean, how many more times do we need to do this?
You know, I figure the more stronger and better and quicker and more famous we get, it's just going to keep on happening.
All right, well.
Remember, just remember that once you get through it, I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Well, same to you, bro.
Cheers. I'll grab like a water skin and I'll pass it to her that's got some ale in it, just for a nice little swig.
She will gladly take it.
As you two are doing that, and Odir is interrogating Elamdare, it switches back over to Flint and Cinder, who's walking with Smudgy through the woods. You've been walking for a bit, and the path, as far as it reaches out, doesn't seem to be opening up more or like changing. And as y'all look back, it obviously doesn't look familiar to you.
would have thought there would have been something like, I don't know, like a jump scare at least, or like it's weirdly quiet.
Yeah. Have we seen those crows again?
Make a perception check.
Nine.
9. You have not.
Okay, so we haven't seen the crows, so we're not going in circles.
Yeah, unless they just like flew off. Like,
They were bragging about how they could fly.
were they? Those little shits. I mean, like,
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, we can fly. Look at us. We're so cool. All you can do is walk, and you won't go anywhere."
are you serious? I would ring a bird.
You should have shot them.
I should have.
I don't know why I didn't tell you to.
It's fine. It's fine. We have bigger things to focus on, I guess. I don't. Do you think we like? Okay, let's huddle. What do we do? I mean, I don't know. The others obviously aren't here. We can't go back to the crossroads because we keep walking. We're obviously not in the same part of the woods or the path or whatever. How long have we been walking?
It feels about like 5-10 minutes.
Oh, okay. We've been walking for forever. I'm so tired.
I know it feels. I'm getting kind of tired.
I'm winded, and I would like some water and to sit down for a while. But I feel like we can't until we kind of figure out where we are. But
Okay.
What do you think Nistea and Roland are doing right now? What do you think they do?
What do I think they would do?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's the most reasonable thing that you could do?
God, you know I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, God. Okay.
I just want to like shout into the ether, but I feel like that's not the smart thing to do.
Maybe we should try it, though.
You can?
Oh, I mean, how about we do it on 3?
No, you just do it. I'm scared.
I mean, it was your idea, but honestly, I kind of feel like I'm just kind of like, I'm so over this, And she yells that pretty loud. Nothing, absolutely nothing.
This place is a wasteland.
I just don't. Why?
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Why don't we say the Lich's name?
What? Oh.
Maybe get his attention. Because I feel like he obviously has something to do with this.
Yeah, just like, hey, your name, come here, and
Hey, Volgatha. Hey, we're here. What do you? Give me my staff back, please.
yeah, give him his staff back, buddy.
As you
That's
say
no
that,
Also, is Flint's necklace still on her?
yeah.
Okay, it can't come off. It can't.
As you say that, calling out for your staff and calling Valgotha a punk, pretty much. You see like hundreds of eyes blinking in the forest that are red. Just eyes.
This is a
everywhere.
bad idea.
This was a bad call. Why would we do this?
I don't. It was your idea.
Maybe we should start running to see if
I don't. Are the eyes like moving? Are they approaching?
They're positioned in their respective place, but they're just like blinking in and out.
Hey, you eyeball things.
Yeah.
Tell us where.
Yeah.
Blink twice if we're going in the right direction of.
That's perfect.
Your master or whatever.
They all blink in various increments. But
Which one were you looking at? I was looking at that one, and he only blinked once.
One over here on the left definitely blinked twice.
I didn't see it.
And then there was like a pause, and then it blinked like 4 more times. So I'm getting kind of mixed messages.
I think one winked at me. It was really weird. It made me
Are
uncomfortable.
you feeling a vibe? I don't understand. I hate this.
This is the worst.
Smudgy,
Okay.
how do you? I don't want to get separated from you, but I'm almost like, oh, maybe Smudgy, you fly up and kind of see what you can see ahead, but also like we're doing this hand holding thing. Also, Sin, your hands get real sweaty. I gotta tell you.
I know I'm nervous and I get clammy when I'm nervous.
I know you do. I know you do. It's okay. I'm not gonna let go, but I just want you to know that my level of discomfort is just like climbing.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to like shift where my hand is so it kind of cools one space, or do you just want one spot to be very, very hot?
Yeah, I'll just deal with like one small contained area being very uncomfortable, and then we can I'd rather do that than have like moist all up my arm here.
No, I understand. I'm just trying to figure out what's best for you.
No, I appreciate that. It's very considerate. I just feel like I'm worried about your health, honestly, because this is an abnormal.
It's like a genetic thing. Like my father had the same issue.
Oh, that's crazy. I've never heard of that. That's
Yeah.
Right. I'm trying to figure out where we're going.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just fly up and see what's happening?
Smudgy, but like you don't go far because like I don't want to. We already lost the stat. I don't want to lose. I'm so scared to lose. You know what I mean? I don't want us to get separated.
Yeah, it should be fine. I mean, I'm not scared. You scared? I'm not scared.
Yeah.
I mean,
Insight
Dare
check.
over there is scared.
Insight
but
check. Is that freaking demon scared?
He's about to do
Oh,
a
no.
freaking whatchamacallit check.
Whatchamacallit? Which one is it?
I don't know. Whatever it is a nat 20. So what you got, Sin?
It's a candy bar.
23.
Nice! I got a 24! You don't know if
So
it's
close.
persuasion or deception.
He's not scared. He should probably be leading us, honestly.
Honestly, I feel like he probably is the most sound one among us. I mean, we're here standing in haunted ass woods. You tell me about your dad's medical condition. What are we doing, Sam?
Oh no, there's a lot of red eyes looking at us. I'm very uncomfortable. I get stage fright.
Blinking this whole time, and
I know, you would think that they would just stare, but they're just like blinking. And sometimes they stare for a really long time, like that one. Look at that one. He hasn't blinked in like a minute.
It's that's worse. That's worse. I don't like. Oh, yeah, Smudge. If you could just kind of like go up and circle around, but stay within eyesight, okay? And you just come right back here and tell us kind of what you see. If you see any like, you know, divergent paths or whatever, something we can take. I don't.
Yeah, I think I got you covered. Just wait here.
Okay, don't go far.
Okay. And he like,
As he's flying up, I look at Flint and I'm like, now is a bad time, but I have no magical capability left.
What are you telling? Okay.
yo,
Okay.
we did it on Speak
Oh.
with Animals.
That was oh my god, our out of game. That was literally your last slide. Jacob, we're gonna talk after.
I was scared to ritual cast, okay? But no, I'm like, I can't. There's no magic coming from these fingertips right now.
Okay, so you're our strong guy right now. Out of the two of us, you're the strong guy. So you're gonna have to do the strong guy things, and I'm gonna have to do the cool magic things, and that's just where we are right now. And
That's good. Good. Yes.
Just out of curiosity, where are y'all looking?
I'm scared, so I'm looking right at her.
Okay.
yeah, probably like focused in, but like I mean, we look at the eyes and we're just like I feel like we're having this conversation, holding hands, and like kind of just like I don't know what we're doing.
Perception checks.
Oh no.
You know I have a negative.
Oh no.
6.
I'm gonna use luck.
Okay.
I'm out of luck.
Oh, that's not any better. That's an 8.
All out of luck. I'm so lost without you.
So in the process of all this, no one looked at Smudgy.
Oh my god.
He gone.
Oh my god.
Is he gone?
Mm-hmm.
Smudgy's been gone for a really long time now. I'm kind of getting worried.
Yeah. Well, he maybe he's scanning. I don't.
Smudgy? Hey, Smudgy boy, you want to come back now?
Hey, Smudgy, I bet you're not that strong.
Why are we so bad at everything that we do, Cinderella?
We're not good. We're in a bad situation.
I don't know. Listen, I've been trying to keep a real, like, tough ability.
No, just let it out. Now is the time to let it out.
What? And she does. She starts crying. I just don't know.
If you cry, I'm gonna
We're
cry.
in the woods, and we're lost. And we lost our friends, and I lost my demon, and I just.
And we lost Angel, like the most important thing that we have.
That was literally our only job, and now we're gonna face some undead bag of bones. Not even bones, just bag of.
Yeah, it's just flesh, I guess. It's so awful.
Said it. I keep trying to picture it, and I can't even.
It's
picture
just the worst. I hate it here.
In the process of y'all's meltdown, the eyes just blink out.
This is worse somehow.
I kind of preferred it when they were watching us.
I can't. They don't pay me enough for this. Ugh, gosh.
What?
Would you two
Golgotha?
just stop crying? Just stop it. And this like halfling
What?
guy like comes out from one of the trees. Same
I
painted
wasn't
face.
crying.
He's wearing red for his gestures, Coffin. But he comes out. He's like, you're wiping the tears. I see you.
I wasn't crying.
I was.
Sure you weren't. Okay, this is gonna go smoothly. Hi. My name's Edelrich. Pleasure. I don't care what your names are. I'm here
I'm
for a
sitting
reason.
there.
That's great. Sky's blue. Oh wait, no, it's not. So
Sky is very black, sir.
what are you two doing here? So I just gotta ask.
Honestly, having a little bit of a moment, and I lost my demon and something. We're trying to we lost our friends, and we're trying
Pull it together. You got this, girl.
We're trying to find a lich because he has something that we want.
That was almost convincing. So let's see. I'm here for a reason. I'm not even gonna talk about what happened the last 5 minutes. Like y'all were just a whole like scene and a half. I just can't. So here we are. I need you to figure out your decision. You just gotta huddle up and figure it out.
Okay.
The decision to what is the inquiry, sir?
Basically, both of you's missing something, and only one of them can come back. So, I need you to figure out which one of them you want coming back so we can move on to the next stage, okay?
I mean, it's obviously Smudgy.
No,
Are you
we need Angel. Are you kidding me?
Smudgy is so powerful. And Angel, if you remember, is not even working right now.
It's because we're in a bad reception. She's plenty helpful.
Sweetheart,
Okay. Here's the thing.
Smudgy,
You can find
Smudgy,
another
Smudgy.
demon.
I said it first. Smudgy. We're getting
No.
Smudgy.
You
No,
both
we are
have
not-
to agree to it.
We have not agreed yet.
Zendaya, you guys made big strides the last
I understand that, but that is a very powerful magical artifact.
He is a living creature with a soul and a heart. A big
Angel has a lot of heart. If you talk to her, she has a lot of heart.
doesn't even
And I'm
like
not
me.
gonna cry again. I refuse to cry again.
I really need to switch jobs with my brother. Like, this is just,
And
Have
then
you
he
two
does.
decided?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. He just like leans up against a tree.
You can go behind the tree. Don't look at me.
I mean, I don't have to look at you. All the eyes can see you.
Yeah, we saw all of that, and honestly, I wasn't even that scared of them, to be honest.
I felt kind of safe with them, if I'm honest. Like, it was nice to be observed for once. Like, somebody just wanted to see me, and it was just nice.
Well, those weren't the ones that made it, so I need you twos to figure out your decision, like, ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
And that could be.
Angel. We have to get Angel.
You're joking. It's not Cinder. Angel is not.
What are we going to tell the Guardian if we don't have Angel?
Okay, listen. We're gonna get both of them back by some means, but think about what is gonna serve us the most in this moment. Oh, is it a tiny demon who can actually like do spells and cool shit? Or is it a staff that's been useless for the past 2 hours?
I think the staff is... The staff... Can I talk to her mentally?
Mhm.
Okay, the staff has an actual Rosari crystal inside of it. That can't be in the hands of somebody else.
You know, you do make a good point, but also we literally just like fought off a bunch of dudes who wanted to kill my demon, so he can't be in the hands of nobody else either. They want to kill him and take his tiny, beautiful magic from him.
All right, you know what? Here's
Are
how
y'all
we're gonna
crying
decide this.
in your minds right now? What is happening?
Here's how we're gonna decide this. We're gonna roll off.
Roll, Cinder, I am not leaving Smudgy's life up to a game of chance.
I'm not leaving Angel up to a game of chance, but here we are. We have to come to a decision.
Cinder, you literally, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. You literally just got this staff, and now it's like your whole personality. And honestly,
I don't have anything else.
it's a weird affectation. Before, you had like the flower thing, and now you're just like, ooh, Angel this, ooh, cool staff that, ooh, look at me, I want to be Aeron because I have
Okay.
like daddy issues. Yeah, I said
Okay,
it.
maybe, but hear me out. Angel is still really useful
Not right now, she ain't.
because we don't have her. And if we had her, she might help us.
He's not been working for the past 2 hours. Smudgy, you know what he did? He was like, I'm not scared. I'm gonna fly up and help you guys.
And then he got lost immediately. What does that tell you about him?
He didn't get lost. They obviously took him. They abducted the poor little guy. He's probably somewhere scared. Cinder?
We have to roll for it. We have to leave it up to chance. Because we both feel very strongly about our items, our things.
I just don't understand why you don't feel as strongly about this. I was gonna say human life, but obviously like tiny demon life. But like he's this beautiful soul, and he has helped you so many times. Remember that time he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make you invisible, and oh, I'm gonna stay with you and lend you my strength and my courage." It wasn't. He didn't say that, but like that's what he meant.
We will be flying blind without Angel. We will have no idea what we're doing, where we're going, what we're supposed to be doing. So if we might as well just immediately go back right now. Let's just pop our pills and go back.
News fucking flash, Cinder. The two of us, even with Angel, we don't know what we're doing.
So maybe, okay, so to get out of this bad situation, maybe we just go back right now.
You just want to leave them both?
No, but at least go back to get another Angel thing.
I really don't want to like hasten your stare off you having here. Seems like a whole moment or something, but did either you come up with a decision? I got stuff to do. Like I got like I don't know, taxes.
Do you
to
work
file.
here, sir?
Sure, you could say that.
Okay, so you're just here probably all the time, right? So you've probably got all the time in the world?
Not exactly.
Insight
I'd rather
check.
not be here all the time.
Where else would you be?
Literally anywhere else than right here.
Yeah, honestly, same, buddy.
Yeah, really, we don't want to be here either.
What's the problem? Why can't you all decide? Like, it's two things.
Because honestly, Cinder does not care about a beautiful life who has given him so much.
So he doesn't care about the imp. Okay. Why don't you want the staff?
The staff is fine, but it's not a living, breathing, beautiful.
Not beautiful.
He is beautiful.
He is not. He is disgusting. Have you smelled him lately?
Yeah, I like.
He needs to clean. Okay.
Well, so do you, Sweaty.
Okay. First off, it's a condition.
You know what?
Second
Fine.
off, you know I'm insecure about it.
Yeah, and that's what, fine. 3 rounds of boulder parchment shears, and that's how we're gonna decide.
Okay.
We go on go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, and then we go. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
This is gonna take forever.
Okay, second round. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. I'm
Paper.
winning. I'm winning
Go.
right now. I'm winning.
Parchment.
Okay. 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 Yeah. No. Fine. Oh. Okay. Cool.
1, 2, 3, go.
Go. Tied. 1-1.
Okay, one more. One more.
Just one more.
1, 2, 3, go. Smudgy.
We'll take the demon.
Devil.
Okay.
Demon?
He like snaps his finger and you see Smudgy appear
My baby.
and he like floats over. Why was that so hot? Like why?
Because the staff is important.
To who?
Me.
That sounds very singular.
It's important to both of us. It's kind of important to our entire group. 3 of which we're missing right now.
Oh yeah, do you know where they are? It's like there's this chick who like looks super tough and you would not want to cross her. You'd see her and you'd be like, oh no, I ain't mess with that. And then like this like hooded guy who's like probably talking about wheels or something. Have you seen them? Oh, there's an
And then a
elf.
really quiet
Keep
elf.
forgetting about him. I know he's so quiet. Crazy.
They're probably talking to my brother, having a like lovely time. Unlike us. So the Lich.
I'm having a lovely time, kind of. No, I cried.
You're
lot.
you're still kind of like you know,
Okay.
frothy in the
Stop.
face.
I'm trying to deal with
It's a
it.
lot. I'm not used to it. It's emotions, just
But
weird.
he has a condition.
Yeah, well, he needs to condition himself to like not. Okay, so
All right, buddy. Can you back off?
I'm
first off?
literally all the way over here by the tree because I just can't get any closer to you. So,
Well,
like,
take a lap
I'm
around the
making
tree
sure
and
it's not
rethink
like
your decision.
contagious. Like I don't want to just start spurting from my freaking eyes. Like, what's the sitch?
What do you mean? You
What do you
made
mean?
us make a decision. You tell us what the sitch is.
Hey,
Okay,
you're gonna take it to the Lich and no?
why would I take you to the Lich?
Because that's where we need to go.
Yeah.
I just gave you your item back.
Okay, but do you know where the Lich is?
Yeah, I know where the Lich is.
Okay.
Then take us to him.
Why would I? No, you haven't done anything for me. You're just out here demanding stuff.
All right. All right. All right. All right. What's it gonna take? You want some gold?
I don't use gold.
Okay. What do you? Okay. This guy doesn't use gold. Okay.
Yeah, brag about
I
it,
could
buddy.
just throw money out at everything. Okay, here we go. What else you got?
I got a little bag of sand.
I don't want any of your items.
Oh. Do you want? What's it gonna? Could you? I mean, like, you couldn't even like point us in the direction. Like, if we keep walking the way we going, we gonna like. Is that a no?
That's he might be that way and he might be that way.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've never heard that.
Oh,
one
mysterious woods. Look at me. I'm a tough guy. Okay, buddy. I've seen your kind before.
Hey,
You
I
don't
gave
last
you my
long
name,
in the world.
guy.
You didn't care about my name, so why should I,
I
care
told you
about
that up
yours?
front.
And I'm telling you now, I don't care about your name.
Okay, thanks. I'm glad to file that away into my brain if I don't fucking care. Like, what are we doing here?
This guy, I am.
You walked right into it.
Flint, deal with this man.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
All right,
What
tell me a story. Tell me something. Tell me a joke.
Oh, you want a joke? Okay.
Funny one, preferably.
Okay. Sin, do you know many jokes?
My life?
Oh, that's pretty funny. Okay, what else you got? I need
This
one
one.
more. One
Okay.
more.
Oh, this one time, here's something funny that happened. We were like,
Yeah, you tell him.
we ran into these like halfling sisters and they were terrible. And Cinder here, he like kicked over this cauldron of like this terrible like black stuff like in their house, and it exploded everywhere and just kind of like filled the whole stuff and solidified. It was hilarious. It was a funny sight. Isn't that funny? Don't you think that's funny?
He just went in the house and did like property damage?
Isn't that funny? It's like a little prank. Pranky poo.
I mean, what if I went into your place and like, you know, broke everything? It was like, ha, funny, right? And then I walked out.
I mean, yeah, there's kind of like a. You didn't think it. Okay. Oh, this guy, he one time. Sorry, Sim. This is he got real emotional over making friends with a horse once. That was real funny. He was like, "Oh, I love this horse. It understands
wait.
what anybody ever has."
I'm
Ooh.
sorry, dude. Wait. You been talking to my crows? Are you the guy that was talking to my crows?
Oh no.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, I was just making sure. They say he was kind of weird. Like,
I get that a lot.
okay.
So, can we see the lich now?
Yeah. We're all having a good time. We're all laughing.
Ha 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 ha.
Well, still don't know if I should show you where the lich is. Like, you might do property damage. Like, you're gonna keep your fingers to yourself, kid? Like,
I'll keep
I
my
want you
fingers to my
turning
things.
stuff over. There's like expensive stuff in there.
No, I understand.
We're gonna be on our best behavior. We just want to talk. We just want to talk.
Mm.
I mean it earnestly, and I mean very few things earnestly.
It's true.
I don't know any Ernests, but just putting
That's
it
a
out
funny
there.
joke. That's a funny joke. I'm gonna file that one away for the next time I'm in some haunted woods and some creepy little halfling's like, "Oh, tell me a joke to meet the lich."
Okay, that was pretty good. So I don't know if I should take you to the lich, but I can take you to your friends. Is that an easy one for me?
That's great. That is a good.
I
compromise.
don't. But what if they're not heading for the lich? We should.
We can at least regroup and kind of plan from there. I'd rather, if he's not gonna do one, I'd rather he at least do the other.
Okay. You want the lich more or you want your friends more? Like, what you
Oh
want?
my god, now I see. Okay, I see. You're all like, oh, choose this or this.
I'm a choice guy. I like choices. I like to see what drives people behind their choices. Obviously, y'all just based it down to like randomness, which I don't even get. I had your freaking imp thing and like your staff. I could have broke it into like a million pieces. And I could tell you for your staff or your imp, either or. Like you didn't know what I was gonna do. But usually I like to see people's earnest, like, motivations.
Yeah.
So do you want the lich more or do you want to see your friends? Like, what's up?
Okay, quick huddle.
Okay.
Okay. Like, we should meet up with them, but also, like, we literally came here to see the lich, and I feel like we're not getting back out of here until we, like, deal with that. So it's like, do we meet up with them and then try to meet the lich, or do we kind of just, like, we deal with the lich while they're, like, doing God knows what with this guy's brother? And then,
Right. Like, what do you think his brother's into? Probably. Like, this guy seems to be into some pretty weird stuff.
I bet it's weird.
I mean, you saw all the red eyes. He likes being watched.
I honestly, I wasn't gonna read that much into it, but you're right. Who knows what the other guy's doing right now? I mean, like, I trust them to take care of themselves. Truly, I do.
Exactly. They don't need us. I mean, it's Elamdare, Nisea, and Brolin.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
3 most responsible people in our group.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not arguing with that at all.
So they should, I think they have themselves handled.
Okay, but on the flip of this, let's look at the flip of it. The 2 of us facing up against the Lich alone. How do you think that's gonna go, Cindy?
I think he'll find us very charming.
I think so too. I find us very charming myself.
Like, we have a back and forth that's like very sibling-like, and
Yeah, it's engaging, I would imagine, but who knows? Like, we gotta stay on mission though, and that is not our strong suit, I will say.
right, if we need to stay on mission, then we go see the Lich.
You make a very compelling point. You're right. We're going for the Lich, and then we'll just hope to meet up with the others after. I mean, we have to meet up with them after.
Yeah.
And surely they're figuring out a way with the other guy.
Absolutely. And
Like, if they were making this choice right now, they'd be like, oh, yeah, of course I want
we don't need those 2. Those 2 just get in the way.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure that's what they think about us. They're just like, oh, those 2, they're just gonna get us in trouble anyway. So, like, we may as well just go.
All they do is get in the way and cause issues, and they don't really add much to this party. And
Screw those guys. Let's just go see the Lich, and we're gonna
let's just see the Lich ourselves.
We're gonna prove to them that we can take care of this. Okay?
We got this. They'll be so proud of us when we.
They're gonna love that we did this.
Absolutely.
Okay, I
come to a
swear, if y'all do
decision.
that again and you come down to boulder parchment shears, I'm just gonna be done. Like,
No, we're good. You're so good.
oh, you decided on something.
Yeah, we did, you strange little man. How about you take us to the Lich?
Okay. And he starts walking off.
Okay, we should follow him then.
Oh,
Yeah.
We follow him.
Okay. And as you follow, you feel like you're being watched. And you got your eyes on him as well, but you look to your right and your left, eyes in the forest, and behind you, the woods are like closing in. The further you go in. Right when you think that you probably should say something, that's where we're going to end.
You made some good decisions.
Man, those 2 paths were quite divergent.
Because I had to mix it up. You're going to like, okay, exclamation point, critical. We're going to roll some dice here while I look for who we can raid. I think there might be.
Y'all's I'm about to cry voice is just spot on. I love it. It's perfect.
Also, I want to mention thank you all for the raids. I know Lord High Fixer raided us. We also got raided by, let me look. Oh gosh, chat be popping up in this. There was another one, I swear. I'm not lying.
Do.
Oh.
It was
Well, we definitely got
Too
raided by-
lazy to look.
We definitely. Oh, wait, I can look on the thing. Okay, I know how to use whatchamacallit?
Twitch?
Don't.
Yeah. I don't know how to use Twitch. I'm lying. It's all a lie. It's all.
Oh, you mean like real history? Whoa.
Yeah, I feel like.
Yeah, that's cool.
I know. I was like, oh.
We
Like,
definitely got rated twice, but thank you everybody that rated us. The rule is gonna be.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, there we go. Another new person. I
The
think.
Sampri MB.
Oh yeah. Hell yes.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
You have done it.
Hop on the Discord. Look me up. I am under Stacks, aka Judgy DM. Message me, and we will get you all set up so that dice can come your way.
Yes.
The next time we will be live will be this Monday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific. Dice. Oh yes. I was like, why is she holding up dice? That's what you can get for the free price of free. But yes, thank you everybody
Pretty
for
flex.
hanging out with us in our crazy shenanigans. Be sure to stop by next Saturday for the next exciting episode of Fate of Ukador to see what the fate is of Flint and Cinder and Smudgy, and also Nisea, Brolin, and Alamdare, since they're kind of on divergent paths right now. We will raid.
What are you doing, Colin?
Just violently shaking.
You're tripping me out.
It's my beard thing's dangling. I'm like a
What's
fish with a lure.
You look like you're glitching.
Oh,
No, earlier
Um,
you were like in the same position for so long. I was like, he did it again.
I do that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What
we're
a
gonna
hilarious joke.
we're gonna raid Blackwater D&D.
Oh yes.
They are currently streaming now. But yeah, we will catch you all the next time. Ta-ta for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a nice week.